Well, howdy, hey guys! What's up, everybody? Hype, hilo. Are you hyped, hilo? Because I'm on time? Because I actually figured out how to do what's it called? A a premiering live stream. You know, the ones that you like set beforehand and they start automatically. Cause I am step by step getting my shit together. Dark Potion Studio, who's calling me? Not now. I don't know you. Okay, sorry about that. Vangelist, Dark Studio. What's up, everybody? Woo, look at my clean armpits. Can you believe that? How about that, everybody? How about that? Guys, I am so excited. Today's a very exciting day. Thank you. I don't know if you're congratulating me high-low on my clean armpits or the fact that I'm getting my shit together. Either way, I'll take it. I'll take it gratefully. Guys, I am so excited today because, well, as stated everywhere. Oh, got hair in my mouth, please. It returns. Okay. As stated, today we're doing an Eggi custom character sheet, finally, because it's September. Hilo says both, and I appreciate the surround 360 support you are giving me right now. I feel it, Hilo. I feel it. If only I can get my mustache to match my non-shaven pits. No matter what I do, I always have a 5 o'clock shadow. But what can you do? Cosmic is here! What's up, everybody? Okay, so yes, back to the plan, guys. We're doing custom character. In fact, boom, let me show you something. Check that out. I just rendered this a minute before I went live. So I was like, please, graphics card, please. So, here's today's plan. We're going to check in on the Dream Supreme, of course. That's what we're here to do. That's what we do, right? Secondly, Eggi character sheet, because, as promised, this month I am writing, finally, a comic book. And I want every single Eggi to be in it. And I want every Eggi to be in it accurately and true to themselves. So we're going to do custom Eggis, okay? I'm going to do an Eggship Tour. I have screenshots of the Eggship. I'm not going to pull a blender and move it around because that's just, it's not the best. Screenshots are a little bit better. So I'm going to show you what it looks like inside the Eggship right now, because that's where the comic is going to take place. It's going to be you, me, in the Eggship, in the void. Okay? Project sign up. So there's some documents that we have to go over if you do want to be an Eggi in the comic. That way we set rules, we set boundaries, so everyone's happy and safe. Trajectory set, and what's coming up next week, because next week, guys, I have an exciting special guest that I'll talk about at the end of the stream. In fact, the rest of this month and also in October, I'm finally getting my shit together. And we're going to do some fun stuff. I'm talking about a spooky season proper. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a lineup of fun, spooky games. I'm going to have a fun, spooky game guest. And it's going to be... I'm going to try to make a lot of content that month. You know? Anyway. So, let me pop that away. Just really quick about the comic book project. So my plan is to make 3 comic books. The first is going to be Transmissions from the Void. The idea with these comic books is they do take place in this universe, right? With the Eggis and with the Eggship and with the Cake People and with the Shadow People. But it is and has always been as accurate and true to reality as possible. It's just set in this imaginative world. But it is very important that the point of it is to be as real as possible. So even in my rendition of myself in these comics, it's going to show the good and the bad. So I think that will create a really authentic experience as a comic book reader. And the idea with this comic too, in bringing the Eggis on board, is that each Eggi, you, will be writing for yourself. So the way this will work is I will present situations. I'll present like chapters and say, this is what has happened in this chapter. This is in this timeline. Here are the factors of this chapter. What would you do in this situation? How would you react in this situation? And then you can write yourself. That's also why I'm giving the Eggship Tour, so you can imagine yourself as an Eggi, running amok, stealing my socks, whatever you do, you know? Hilo says spooky Halloween mask. That's a great idea. Hilo. I do want to make more masks. Not for me to wear necessarily, but perhaps for the curiosity shop or for the mask wall. But that is actually a great idea, Hilo. Wait, do you mean Spooky Halloween mask as in Spooky the character from my nighttime horror music video? Because, baby, he is right there. That's him. Or, I don't think he goes by him. Honestly. I think Spooky goes by they. Or she, actually. But, anyway. So, that's what we're going to do. I hope that makes somewhat more sense. I'll talk a little bit more about the Eggship, about the comic book idea. So yeah, there's Transmissions from the Void is the first comic book, and it takes place about a year or two ago when I first met a lot of the Eggis. It's kind of where the timeline starts. And then there's gonna be a couple of prequels and whatever. Yeah, I'm really excited to do it. Anyway, guys, how is everybody? Let me just start the party off with confettis for everybody! Woo! And confettis for my developing muscles. Do I look like a muscle mammy? Working on it. Yeah, so how is everybody? It's been 2 weeks since I did a live stream. Last time we did a live stream, let me see if I have the video up here. I do not. We all had set goals, and I can pull that up here if needed be. My camera is wibble wobbling because the breeze is just taking it away. My goal. Oh, Marcus is here! Marcus. Oh, fuck. Double confetti. Oh, fuck, triple confetti to you. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. I think that's a good thing, right? Feeling good, says Potion. Excellent. And Potion, thank you for, and Cosmo, thank you for recently joining the Discord. Very happy to have you guys. And Hilo, actually. You guys all recently joined the Discord. And that is, awesome. I really appreciate it. In fact, I forgot to post that we're going live in the Discord right now. Please do not mind me. I posted everywhere else. For once, except the Discord. But unfortunately, a lot of the Eggis do not know that we are partying until I post in the Discord. But yeah, 2 weeks ago, my goal was for September 1st was to, finish that painting and finish Soft Sides, the new song, neither which got done. I worked really hard on the painting. Not that great. But the thing that is good, where's my hand? I think I'm settled on what the legs are going to be. I settled on what this arm part's going to be. I settled on what the ribs are going to be. I think they are. I have to put more black and green into them, but they're getting there. This piece I keep fucking up on. And this piece I keep fucking up on. But hey, almost there. Almost there. And then I can move on with my life. With my life. Do you want to see something else I'm working on? I don't know if I already showed everybody. Let me show you. Hold on. Can you see? These pieces, they're like plexiglass with floating cake guys with masks. So they hang on a wall, you know? It's covered in saran wrap right now to protect it, but I'm gonna be working on those. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing stuff, alright. I'm over here doing stuff. But yeah, so I did not finish my target goal, which I set 2 weeks ago, but I tried really hard. And that's okay, and we're in September now. So more important goals are taking over. Such as planning for October. Dude, I have so many things going on right now. You don't even know. But yeah, how is everybody? Potion, yep, says feeling good. Quentin, what up? Thanks for being here. Says better. Oh, better as in... Wait, are you talking about the painting or yourself? Are you better? How are you, Quentin? Confetti to you regardless. Vandal says, I am definitely functional. Biological system, ayo. A confetti to that. I'll raise you a confetti party to that. Glad to hear it, Evangelist. And Hilo says, wow, that painting is amazing. With big eyes. Thank you, Hilo. Hopefully it will be by the time it's done. By the time it is done. It's just, so I hope to give encouraging notes. Pee-wee is here. What up, Pee-wee? Vangelist says, I did not get my goal done, but I finished and posted an improv PowerPoint presentation, and now I've got a client project to finish this week. Let me process that again. I didn't get my goal done, but I finished and posted an improv PowerPoint in presentation. Now I've got a client project to finish this week. Oh, dude, that's right. Oh, dude. If you like to laugh, if you like to feel funny inside, Vangelis does these improv PowerPoint presentations. You heard me right. Improv PowerPoint presentations where they just make up PowerPoint presentations and they speak about it very seriously. Vangelis is an incredible orator. You should check out his content and you should check out his PowerPoint presentation because it's a riot and it's very funny and I love it. Vangelis, you're talented. Pee-wee, what's up? How'd you do? How are you? But yes, Vangelis said he didn't finish his goal. I didn't finish my goal, and I just want to say to everybody, while we aim to accomplish, we set goals and we aim to accomplish them, the fact that we tried, thought about it, and invested any thought or energy towards it is a part of the process. While it feels great to accomplish... What the hell? How did my phone open up? Anyway. While it feels great to accomplish goals, especially on the deadlines that we set, that isn't always reasonable. But we build endurance this way. By trying and failing. We build endurance. We build resilience. And we will continue trying on. And with that attitude, we will inevitably eventually accomplish whatever we set our minds on. And I love that about us. I love that for us. I forgot what I was doing. Let me really quick just set a send to the Discord the other Eggis that we are live because they don't know. And I want to make sure that everyone that wants to be a part of this party gets to be a part of this party. Okay. So, by the way, everyone, if you don't know, we have a Discord. And the link is in the description of this video. It's fun. We're still trying to figure out what we're doing there. Most of the time we just share memes, talk about Shrek, post what we're working on, cheer each other on. We have powwows when one of us is sad. Yeah, like I said, I'm new to Discord and I don't fully get it, but we're there. We're there and we're saying stuff, if you can believe that. Okay, going live now. Let's go. I'm doing the Discord thing. Let's go. What should I say, guys? This is in the announcement channel of Discord. Let's go. What? Why? Why is this hair in my mouth? I mean, I don't have a mouth. What are you talking about? I just have a void gullet. Okay. Let's go. Time to make custom Eggis. I'm doing an alert emoji to let you know I'm serious. Bing bada boom. Okay. And I'm gonna be doing bing bada boom. Okay. There we go. Wonderful. Brilliant. I'm so excited to show you guys the egg ship. I'm so excited. Okay. Ooh, you guys are saying things. Let me see. Quentin says, I was talking about myself. Good. That I like to hear, Quentin. I'm very happy to hear that. The painting is great too, though. Got a new job at an adorable old-fashioned ice cream shop bakery, so I won't be working high-volume, dubious quality kitchen no mo. Quentin, that sounds like a dream. Quentin used to work at a pizza place, right? I always wanted to go there and get a slice from you. But now I'll have to go. Darn, I guess I'll just have to go to a delicious ice cream and bakery shop. Dude, that sounds so fun. What makes it old-fashioned? Is it the way the things are prepared? But congratulations, Quentin. Having a job that you feel excited by, is so important. I think it's underestimated how important that is. I think there's kind of this conception that as a worker, you shouldn't have standards for the place you work. It's like, who wants to work? You don't have to like your job. You just have to go and make money. But, because most of our lives are spent at our job. So, Quentin, I hope you enjoy your job. That sounds wonderful. Marcus says, when I set goals, it's more stuff that I want to do, or I want to achieve, rather than what I will achieve. That's an interesting distinction. They want to achieve rather than what I will achieve. What do you mean? Evangelist says, you're too kind. This is the month. This is just... the door slammed. Durango's freaked out. Durango, it's okay. It's okay, bud. It's just the wind. The naughty wind. Vandal says, you're too kind. This is just the month that grew on me. I'm only operating switches and pushing air out of it. What? Hold on. I think I missed. I think I'm lacking the context and understanding necessary. But sounds like you're pretty good. Potion says, I am also new to Discord, but it's fun. Yeah, Potion, I am so stoked that you're a part of the Discord. Okay. Everyone's excited about ice cream for Quentin. We all scream for Quentin's ice cream job. Let me go open the door, because now the breeze has stopped, and... Oh, actually, the breeze is kind of there. It's getting kind of hot. Give me 1 second. Okay, as soon as you open the door, you get that cross breeze. By the way, it is in my goals to get a better head mic. Also, guys, if there's like weird wind happening to my face mic, if the music is too loud, if I'm too loud, let me know, because I can't hear myself, and I can't hear the levels that you hear. I can see them, but I don't know what that equates to necessarily. Marcus says, I mean that I want to achieve these goals soon, but I don't want to put a time limit on them, so I don't get the disappointment of not meeting the schedule, if that makes sense. Oh, totally got you. And I think that's a very healthy and resilient way to think about it. Quinn says everything is made locally sourced and handmade from scratch. Farmers market, heirloom, variety fruit, fresh cruelty-free dairy, ultra delish, plus it pays a living wage. I lucked the heck out. Another confetti to you. To you, that, honestly, dude, that's fucking amazing. And it sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. I'm so happy for you, dude. Okay, so it is 1:18 now. Okay, levels sound good. Awesome. Thank you so much. So I was gonna try to get, like, some of the Eggies said they couldn't be here till 2? I thought I could bullshit until then. I don't think I can. I think it's time to go to the Eggi Character Sheet. Is the wind too much on this, by the way? Hi, this is Fluffy Puppy. Fluffy Puppy indeed. Evangelist says, that rules, Quentin. My favorite ice cream gelato place here also sources locally and collabs with other local spots. Why can't the world just work that way? I think we're moving towards that. I think it'll be great. Yeah, oh yeah. All the love for you, Quentin. Mistake Boy is here. Yes. What's going on, friends and eggs and egg friends and friend eggs? Listen, Natalia is here. Yes. Thank you for being here. Guys, perfect. Okay. This is a very important live stream. I'm going to reiterate some things. I'm sorry for the people that were here a little bit earlier, because now that we have some new people, I just want to point this out. Today's plan, we are doing the Dream Supreme check-in. We're going to do the Eggi Character Sheet, because we're all making, well, I'm already eggified, but for you guys, you can have custom Eggi sheets to fill out, and then I will be able to 3D model you. So you, first off, also think about this, guys. Once we have your custom Eggi, I can make you stickers with your custom Eggi. I can put you on a t-shirt. You know what I mean? Right? That's dope. It's gonna be fun. Custom Eggi character sheet. I'm gonna give you an Eggship Tour. Yay! Then, project sign up. There's important documentation and rules, boundaries, guidelines that we have to go through before we start this project. And then we're gonna set next week's trajectory, as in what our goals are for next week. And then I'm going to tell you more about what to look forward to for the next live stream, because we have a special guest and a special activity for everybody. Yes, Mistake Boy and Listen Natalia, how are you? What's going on? The epic floating plan. Yeah, Hilo, I do want to make more egg shirts. You know, the problem is, no, never mind. But I do want to make more egg shirts. I only made 5 of them before, and they were a hit. And I should have made more, because I'm a fool! And yes, so today's plan. Yep. Everyone cool? Everyone good? I was just telling the eggs, listen to Natalia and Mistake Boy, I did not meet my goal that I set 2 weeks ago to be done by now, which was to finish painting and finish my new song Soft Sides. Didn't happen. I worked really hard on them, just didn't finish them. How about you guys? How are your goals and plans? Marcus says, can I just submit my current Eggi for my character sheet? Lamau. Absolutely. If you want to, you totally can. There's one sheet that has like written details that I'll probably need you to fill out too. But you don't have to draw the Eggi if you don't want to. Mistake Boy says, because Marcus had another Eggi, it's his icon right now on YouTube, but Marcus had a one of the other Eggis draw him. He won a competition with the other Eggis, and they drew him a custom Eggi, and it's like a Rubik's Cube inspired Eggi, and it's so cool. So cool, so creative. But I'm so excited. So imagine this in the comic book, guys. We're in the egg ship. Oh, wait. Hold on. Mistake Boy says, chilling quite hard today. Hyped to see this Eggi characterification business. I'm so excited too. Oh, I got out of focus for a second. Hyla says, no problems. Only little obstacles to overcome. That's right. Oh, okay, cool. Glad to hear that, though. No problems. Cosmic says, you made progress on your goals. That's what matters. Thank you, Cosmic. That is true. And at the very least, I feel one with my painting. It took this long. It took years of painting it to feel one with it. Now I feel one with it. Livestream Kyle's here! Fuck yeah! Finally! Yeah! Mistake Boy says, well, my EP, I just combined like a lot of words. My EP is officially mastered, but I still need to finish my visualizer. For context, Mistake Boy is a musician and an author and a budding animator. He is animating his own visualizers for his EP, and it also like relates to the story he's writing, and it's amazing. It's amazing. You should check out his style. And his music is so fucking good. It's so textured and delicious and amazing. So talented. But he has been teaching himself how to use Blender to make the visualizers for his EP, and we love that, don't we? Because I love nothing more than an artist that is dedicated to all the levels of their project. So when we see Mistake Boy's visualizer, when we listen to his music, we know that he wrote everything in that track. He put it all together. We know that he put his blood, sweat, and tears into animating the visualizer, and you're consuming the entirety of a vision of a single mind. I think that's fantastic. I love that. But Mistake Boy says, yeah, so his EP is officially mastered, but he needs to finish his visualizer. He says, I've been making very baby progress on the script as well, but progress nonetheless. That sounds so lovely. That sounds like very fulfilling. And I'm so happy for you, dude. We're gonna have to can we have an EP release party? And we'll really like look at the visualizers and you can read some of the script. Oh, wait, I forgot you said that the scripts can't really be read. But we'll talk. Everyone is congratulating Mistake Boy, Kyle, and Vangelisar. Cosmos says, is the painting done? No, the painting is not done, unfortunately. I worked very hard. I painted for 12 hours every single day when I had my days off. And I kept making mistakes. It was the biggest like trial of the mind. Because you have to just keep feeling like, okay, I just fucked 10 hours of my life by making this mistake. I'm going to step away, or I'm going to just try again. And so, it's just been painted over and painted over and painted over and painted over. Evangelist says Peach remains a whip. Oh, wait. Mistake Boy says my Peach is not mastered. Oh, no. Rough Peach. Mistake Boy. Cosmos says Mistake Boy is just an all-around dream achiever good guy. 1000%. That's a great title. Dream achiever good guy. Yep. Mistake Boy says, I mean, reading for the script is possible. To organize it would just require a bunch of folks. Tots is in the chat. Tots. Hi, love. Hi, little baby love. Oh, but Mistake Boy, you know, we have a bunch of orators here. Bunch of bunch of people who have experience with voiceovers. Cosmith says, wait, EP release party? Could it be an EP? An EP release party where we all wear pajamas? The style and aesthetic is up to Mistake Boy, but I love the idea of an EP release party. Todd says I'm always wearing pajamas. Disco. We love a cozy lady. Kyle says, oh, heck yeah. Well, good on you for putting effort into the painting. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. Guys, are we closer to time? Okay. I'm going to pull this up again. Just to reiterate, this is today's plan. Right now we're doing the Dream Supreme check-in, so we're just kind of loosely batting around, talking about our goals, talking about how we feel, where are we at in our dreams. And Todd says, okay, is there wind magically blowing on you to complement the cloud theme? Dude, I'm getting a little breeze. I'm getting a little breeze, and it's catching me in a very Mariah Carey kind of way. You see that? Look at it go. It's catching my ribbon. Feeling like a chill hip hop visualizer. Todd says I can do a voice act. Yes, you can. Mistake Boy says EP release pajama party. Oh my god, wouldn't that be amazing? Yay, Barkwater is here. Don't wait until you're thirsty to drink water. How did you know I was thirsty? What about me told you I was thirsty? Because it is true. Caprimoria is here. Yeah. Hi guys. Okay, Todd says that breeze is so gorgeous. Wish I could smell it. Well, it smells a little bit like hot trash and masonry. Because I live near a masonry. I shouldn't have said that, but it's true. And this is LA. It smells like hot trash. You know what? I actually almost posted my first thread ever because I got a whiff of hot trash on the wind, and it gave me endorphins, gave me a little dopamine. I was like, do I enjoy the smell of hot trash? This is true. I would have posted about it, but I forgot. Hi Caprimori, how are you? Oh, Hilo, posture check. You're right, I am actually working on my posture. I used to have perfect posture, but would you believe that I crumpled my posture because I got made fun of for having perfect posture? I got called a quote-unquote hoity-toity, and I was like, no, I'm not a hoity-toity. And plus, artistically, I thought it was cooler. I liked characters that had like this hunched thing going on, so I was like, that's cool, but I used to have perfect posture, and now I'm trying to have perfect posture again. I hit my knee! Anyway. So thank you, Hilo. Hydration and posture check. Bink! Todd says, oh my god, my big win this week is I finally found a water bottle! Yeah! Yeah! Do you have a picture? Did we get to relish in the joy of this water bottle? And what made it perfect for you? But I'm really happy for you, Tots. I know that feeling. It is crazy how long I will put off a necessity if I have to invest money in it and if it isn't the right one. I'll be like, I don't need cutlery. I don't need it. Okay. Mistake Boy says, every blobby is at the party right now. Every blobby at the party. Barkwater says, survival instincts talk me. They tell us in any survival training that if you wait until you're thirsty to drink, it's getting too late. That's so true. And see, I am anti-survival training right now because I have a little cup of coffee and a little cup of water. So one's hydrating and one's dehydrating, and they're just fucking. Yep. By the way, Barkwater, I got your email, and I thank you for sending me your lovely email. I read it a few times. And I'm going to respond in full, but I also figured I would mention it here. If you guys ever just want to whisper me sweet dream whispers, email me. I will eat them. I will eat your emails of dreams. Tatiana says, I used to like the smell of jet fuel on the breeze too. I love the smell of jet fuel. I love the smell of jet fuel. And car fuel. Something about it, I'll tell you the fuck what. Tots just texted me. Tots. Let me see what secret message Tots is giving me. Tots. Oh, she sent me a picture of her water bottle. Oh, it's got a picture of a Chow on it. Who's that cute little robot guy? This is Tatiana's water bottle. You see that? This is Tots' big win this week. She got this beautiful water bottle and excellent sticker choice. Tots, I love you. Vandal says, those heated Garbo endorphin fumes, knowable. I love that, I love that as fucking tag. Knowable. I love that. I love that so much. Oh my god, how did I get behind already? I love you guys. Let me catch up. Caprimori says, I'm alive. I am alive still. Thanks for asking, and I'm glad everyone here is toy. And then they corrected it to 2. Mistake Boy says, you can have whatever posture you want and need. Thank you, Mistake Boy. I need this kind. I need a little curve. Miss Tot said, found a water bottle that compels me to drink. Now that is important, because not all water bottles have the same functionality, the same drinkability. That is very important. I spent $30 on a water bottle once, and it had like this special like kind of no straw vacuum system, and it was so fucking hard to suck. It made my tongue sore. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Kyle says, I'm a fan of fresh asphalt. Ooh, that's a stinky one. That one hits you in the back of the throat, but I like that one. Hits you in the nostrils in the back, you know? It's good. Evangelist says, hell yeah, Capra, we eagerly support the act of living. Living. Marcus is an Englishman. As an Englishman, there's absolutely nothing wrong with being hoity-toity. Thank you. My ancestors are some of them are from the England. So thank you. I feel knighted. I feel knighted as a hoity-toity. I am a hoity-toity. And I actually, well, no, not really. But I almost, fun fact, before YOLKNESS, I was in a band called Yolk. Before that, we were almost the hoity-toities, but no one else in the band wanted it. And I was like, please! It's perfect! Elsa's here! Elsa says, hi friends, I'm at work, so I can't talk and chat much, but I miss coming here often. Elsa, we love you. And I can't wait to hear an update about your life, because you've been bing-bonging all around the place. Tot says, texted you my cute water bottle. It's got great stickers on it. I need some Yolk ones. Tots. I need to make us stickers. I need to make you and me stickers, girl. Kyle says there are 2 wolves in me. One who wants a little treat and the other one who wants a little treat. Just a little treat. I love that. Chibi Robo. What is Chibi Robo? Oh, and Tot says, and one of the bad guys from Pigman. Kyle says he is my favorite. Also Chow. What is Chibi Robo? I love the design of it. I need to know what Chibi Robo is. Oh, RB580. Wait, who? RB580? Who are you? Thank you for being here. Confetti to you. I haven't seen you before. But you say my big win would be that I finally got back on my workout plan after about a month of falling behind. Dude, that is excellent. I'm also just, you can't see it, but there is a muscle happening here. I'm also just starting to get back on my workout plan. Let's go, RB580. That's hard to do. That is so hard to do. But once you get started, you feel so great. That's probably why my energy is different now. But you know what sucked? I worked out, and then it kicked off a major flare-up. And I've been dying ever since. But important. Love it. Tot says, oh my god, I've never run into Chibi Robo fans. Tots, this is your crew right here. This is your crew right here. We are wholesome. We are crafty. We love Shrek. Kyle says, I still have an original Chibi Robo disc on GameCube. One of my favorite in my collection. Guys, I've never played Chibi Robo. Tots says, my hot take is that Park Patrol was the best one. What does that mean? Tots says, yeah, this water bottle gets a spout that's also a straw. I can't explain it. No, my current water bottle has that too. And it is lovely. Quinn says, +1 to hot trash enjoyment. Reminds me of my childhood in South Rosemead. Yeah, for real. Anywhere in LA. Marcus says, I got a Japanese Chibi Robo amiibo recently. Let's go! What makes it Japanese? Does it have language on it? Caprimaria says, I love your twinkles. Whatever you're wearing, that's making a lovely twinkle sound. What do you call them? The bells! Thank you for noticing. I found this during Christmas time. On sale at Joann's for like $5. And I was like, oh, you fucking kidding me right now? You only want $5 for this? This is gonna be a staple piece. And I have a headdress that has them on it too. Yes, thank you for noticing. And if it's too obnoxious in the mic, let me know. Todd says, oh, I fucking hate vacuum sealed water bottles. Like, damn. I tried to say fucking like you'd say it, Tots, with that nice fucking. Tots has a real nice way to say fucking. And now I've said the curse word. I've said Beetlejuice in the mirror 3 times. YouTube will bury this video. Fuck. 4 times. Todd says, I just got it on GameCube. I'm getting all the games I wanted to play, but only watched as a kid. Tots just broke into Wind Waker. Tots. I love that you're revisiting these games. I want to know all the games that you're revisiting, Tots. Please tell me. Because I understand. I understand. And how interesting. Because, yeah, you did used to watch it. Whether it was me or Jason that was playing, you used to watch, right? But now, look at you. You're like, I want to play. I want to play. Let me know how you like Wind Waker, Tots. And if you ever want to send me screenshots of like where you're at in the game, I love Wind Waker. At first I didn't, because I was a kid and I was coming off of Majora's Mask. And so I wanted Wind Waker to be like some extension of Majora's Mask. And when I saw the cover of Wind Waker, I was so frustrated as a kid. I was like, they're cartoon looking and stubby. I do not like this. And I was like, surely the gameplay isn't like this. Surely it's just the cover art style. Much to my chagrin, when I played the game, I was so annoyed. I was like, what is this cartoony bullshit? But then I loved it. Now I love it. The music, Tots. The sense of sailing, Tots. I love it. Let me catch up. Elsa said, hope work is fabulous, Elsa. Elsa, I really hope work is fabulous. RB580 says, if we are talking about weird. Oh, what? Todd says, I still got the Eggship on my phone, but can't take a pic of it. Oh, you still have the Eggship? Tots, I really do need to make us custom stickers, though. Elsa says, I'm currently building armor for a play. Loving the stinky fumes of contact cement. Don't worry, I have ventilation. I was worried for a second, but then I wasn't, because I know you're professional. Dude, Elsa, how are we on the same page? I've literally been studying how to build a suit of armor. I have aluminum sheets in my garage that have been sitting there for years, and I desperately want a suit of armor. So I'm gonna make a suit of armor. So if you have any insight into that, Elsa, I would love to know. I also saw a bottle cap, mesh made a bottle cap. I thought about doing that, too. Fuck, I'm so behind in chat. What happened? Hold on. RB580 says, smells we like there is a saltwater marsh near my house. Dude, you know, in my area, I've been smelling sulfur in the air, too. I kind of wonder if there's a spill somewhere. A little duty spill. Someone's toilet overflowed somewhere. Vandala says, nice, Elsa. Cement fumes are the scent of progress. That is true. Potion also had Chippy Robo. Guys, I need to play Chippy Robo. Or someone, I need to see it. I love robots so much. Tot says, thank you so much, Kyle. It's healing me. Catching the pigs on Onset Island used to break me down. But I caught all those 3 fuckers like I was a certified hog wrangler. Aw, dude. Aw, the memories. Yeah, that was a really fucking hard one. Oh, Tots! Why do I have a memory? Did you ever play Wind Waker with me? Why do I have a memory of you being extremely grossed out by the snot in that kid's nose? Cosmic says you should play Chibi Robo for the stream. It's your vibe. I should, shouldn't I? Oh, I really want to. Video game playthroughs are going to start next month. So, in October. So, I'll look out for that. Kyle says, Chibi Robo is a little robot who runs around, picks up trash, and makes life for his human family better. Sometimes at night you fight little monster guys. Oh, that's my vibe. That's my life. Kyle says, as you pick up trash, you get to upgrade your battery and more. I love this. Hilo says, I still have the dongle I won from your giveaway. Oh, Hilo, from the Chinatown giveaway? I love that. That's so cool. Hilo, you're a real one. You've been here forever. Todd says, Chibi Robo Park Patrol was a sequel in the DS where you rehabilitate a polluted park. Captain Planet is kind of in it. You plant flowers. It's so great. What the fuck? Oh my god, when you said it, I was like, whoa, you said fuck just like me. It makes me feel like you're right here next to me. Whenever I miss you, I just whisper fuck, just like you do. Dan, hey Oki, just want to drop in and say what's up. And what's all this about adding a custom egg? Dan, good thing you asked. Let me pull this back up. Okay, good. I've killed enough time. We're about to go over and make an custom Eggi sheet. I'm sorry for everyone who's heard me repeat this 3 times now. I'm writing a comic book, and I want every single Eggi who wants to be in the comic book to be in the comic book. So to do that, I want to do this Eggi character sheet. So you guys will draw your own Eggi. You'll answer some questions about yourself so I can get a character profile. And then I'm going to do an Eggship Tour to show you where we're going to live in the comic book. You, me, the Eggship, the great yonder, the great vastness of space, the void, as we drop our EP in different dimensions and outrun the black hole that is forever chasing us and consuming everything. But yeah, so that's what the custom egg thing is. And the cool thing about it, so also guys, I'm going to talk about this later, but I'm going to split, I've already made the structure of it and everything, I'll explain it later, but for every Eggi that joins this project, you will also get some of the profit from the sales of the comic books. So look forward to that. It won't be a ton, unfortunately, because I'm only selling the comic books for $15, and the portion divided among all of us, like, it's not going to be that much, but it'll be something, okay? Oh, Dan, also to further elaborate, one of the exciting purposes, let me get this out of my face. One of the exciting purposes of having everyone make their custom Eggi and putting you guys in the comic is I want to do group writing sessions for certain scenes where you guys will write what your character is doing in the comic. So for example, I will set a scene, I'll tell you the location, I'll give you the imagery, I'll tell you what I'm doing, I'll tell you any sort of influencing circumstances or events, and then you write for yourself what your character is doing in that book. In that room, in that phase, what you would be doing. I love the idea of this group customized real, because also too, writing stories that ever involves other people, I don't like writing for other people. I don't like putting words in people's mouths. I always have wanted people to write themselves, you know? So I'm very excited about this. Evangelist says, you're past the 8-minute mark. I believe the smear cop robots have moved on. As far as cussing. Thank you. Kyle Smith, they still have an anti-FUCK thing that they scan for. And if you say too many in like a minute, you get some sort of penalty. Okay. Let me catch up here. Oh, Tots is revisiting Sonic Adventure 2 Battle again, too. Oh, Tots! Potion says, I've been wanting to replay the Chow Garden. Honestly, I still have my memory card, and maybe every few years I'll just pop that sucker in, and I'll just go chill with the Chows. You know? Just be in that vibe. I love it so much. Vandal says, thank you, Kyle. My brother's over there with my mom now. She's doing a bit better, but still has her ups and downs with the treatment. She sounds so strong, Vangelis. And I'm glad that your brother is with her, too. Got big confettis. Big confettis and loves to your mom. All the confettis and loves. Tot says, I love that. It looks like little cartoons because, to be honest, I'm scared to play a Zelda game. I'm a weeb, so this is so outside of my wheelhouse. Sally is here. And Akam is here. Hi, guys. Todd says, ask David how to make armor. He used to be into it so into that SCA LARP. I know. I'm going to. Tot says, Chow Gardens still hold up for a very true regression. You can play it very stoned. Dude, if I didn't just wildly hallucinate when I'm stoned, I'm sure that would be a great experience. Todd says, I literally used to be so scared of the kid with the snot. That's hilarious that you remember. I know, I just remember you being like, ew! Ew! Snot boy. He does get under my skin. Ugh. God, blow your nose. Onokyo is here! Onokyo says, have you played Garage? Bad Dream Adventure? Life-changing game, quite dark. Onokyo, first off, confetti to you. Thanks for being here. No, I have not. What even is that? I'm gonna write it down. Let me write it down. Fuck, I don't have a pen. Let me make a note on my computer. Beep, 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 beep. 1 second. Game rec. Oh, actually, I'm gonna add Robo, too. Game recommendation. Dude, the name of it sounds very up my alley. Garage. Garage. Is it a scary game, Onokyo? Because we're looking for scary games to play in October. Bad Dream Adventure. Guys, I hope you like exploratory analysis on video games, because when I play these games, I really want to take time to analyze, like, the environments, the textures, the character design, the sound, especially the NPCs. I want to know every single NPC in every game, okay? So, hope you're down for that. So, I need to Garage Bad Dream Adventure, and also, what was it? Chibi Robo. Chibi Robo! Oh, I love robots. Oh. Okay. Tot says, it's the hard K and fuck that makes it so authentic. Right, it's like a little kick on the way out. It's like slamming a door. Okay. Kyle says, okay, I'm gonna still be here, but a little less while I work. Alright. Dan says, no, you should keep all the profits. So, I appreciate that, but it just doesn't sit right in my heart. If I'm going to have you guys group write with me and write your own characters, and you're providing your likeness, it's fucked up for me to make all the money. So, I don't mind sharing. Like I said, it's not like I'm making a wellspring off these comic books anyway. But even then, even if I was, I would especially share it with you guys. But I cannot do it any other way. I cannot conscience it. Octavia Tots. Do you see this person's name? Octavia Nozen? That's a new name. Hi. Welcome. Tot says, oh my god, guys, I'm so behind in chat. Please forgive me. Let me catch up. Tot says, oh my god, knowing that I think I could come up with some good exercises for writing day. Tots! Oh, guys, okay. I was gonna reveal it at the end of the stream here. Coming up next week. I'll just tell you right now. Next week, we have a special guest. And their name is Tots. And they are a superstar. Tots is an amazing writer. Amazing. And she helped me get out of my writing rut by introducing a writing prompt on one rainy day. I need to edit that video ASAP, guys. I made a vlog where Tots and I were writing. I have to do that right now. Anyway, Tots, she's going to be leading us in a writing segment to kick off this month of writing comic books and writing whatever the fuck. And even if you don't want to write, it's just a little exercise for creativity, and you never know what may come of it. So it's going to be so much fun, guys. Okay, let me catch up. Okay, you guys sound excited about the profit-sharing comic book thing. RB580 says, if you're looking for a newer game to try, Wordless is a good one. Amazing art style with a space theme. I'm writing down all recommendations. I especially like indie or underground games. Those are my favorite. Wordless. Mistake Boy says, I'll forgo any profit. I literally just want to see the wacky world at work. I appreciate that, but you're getting profit. Onokia says, I am curious if you ever imagine you will be both with and without the mask. Onokia says, boss literally walked in as you said, Onokyo is here, so I hope you've played it. Hope you do. I will. I will. You know, I think about that often, with or without the mask. I'm committed to the mask practice for now. It is... I have thought about it though, because what will I do when this mask inevitably retires? It takes about 6 months to make a new mask. 3 to 6 months, depending. I might be able to make it faster with the experience I have now, but I don't know. And it's funny because it's not necessarily about anonymity, but especially now that there has been pressure around my face, I don't want to show it because I don't want people to find me. But I'm just really committed to the practice of mask wearing. So for now, I think I will wear it. I think what I'll do though, because what I've always done secretly, is usually after a live stream or after a show or after some sort of project with the mask, I'll do a photo set without the mask. So I think maybe in 20 years or so, I'll release all those photos and be like, this was me the entire time. Look at my mustache. No, just kidding. Yeah. Potion says, can you play Bomb Rush Cyberfunk too? What'd you call me? Let me write it down. I've never heard of it. I love the name. It sounds like a band, like a early 2000s band name generator name. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. God, I love that name. What a name. Oh, Nokia says like mask reveal. I mean, mask reveal or face reveal. I have thought about doing like a face reveal and like taking the mask off and it's just a black hole. Or just like an egg yolk, goopy, like a 3D goopy egg yolk. Oh, Octavia says, hello, Hilo invited me. Hilo, thanks for bringing the eggs upon us. Octavia, it is a pleasure to meet you. It's hilarious to me because my best friend just had a baby, also named Octavia. And that was the first Octavia I'd met in person. So, another Octavia. Fantastic. Barkwater says, not if we give you permission. If I'm going to make money, I'd prefer to contribute more than making an appearance. Interesting. Well, we'll definitely go over the terms a little bit later. And those who are comfortable, like, we'll talk about it. Yo, the Tots in the house. Tots says, I am a seasoned writer and educator. I swear we are going to make some magic. Y'all, Tots really is condensed magic. If you think I'm fucking magical, you should see me in Tots. Be a Tot, man. Tots on their own right, but together, unstoppable. Tot says, you do not need to write to engage. Any creative medium applies. Wow. Cosmic says, sounds fun. Can't wait to see Tots on the stream. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. RB580 says, it's pronounced worldless. Autocorrect. Oh, shit. That's important. Let me update that. Worldless. That's even more mysterious. Worldless. Guys, I'm gonna catch up to chat, and then we're gonna do the Eggi sheets, okay? Yay! Okay. Todd says, also, if you're like me and you don't accept that cash, redistribute it to someone you think could use it more. 100%. 100%. And like I said, it's not gonna be a fucking ton. I was running the numbers. Even if I sold 50 comic books, which is gonna be a stretch, even if I sold 50 comic books, then it's gonna be like we're looking in like under $20. You know what I mean? It's like not gonna be a ton. Distributed for everybody. RB580 says tends to change it. Yeah. Hilo says, if you need a fast mask, I got my 3D printer on standby. Oh, dude, that's cool. Thank you. Thank you. I am going to 3D print some masks. I'm going to make Eggi masks. I'm also going to make party hats. I'm also going to make, you see this yellow, you see these yellow, it shifted off my elbow, but it's supposed to be there. Yellow thingies? Yellow circles? I'm going to make a egg circle kit as patches that you can iron onto your clothes and jackets if you want. Barkwater says, yeah, I say keep the mask. Maybe a needle design, but the mask is pretty normal now. I know. Oh, maybe a new design. So the way the mask works too is every few years, whenever the mask naturally starts to age, and unfortunately this mask is already aging. It's probably halfway through its lifespan. So when it ages out, or when we grow, it's funny. It's a part of the practice, but this mask is really representative of where I am in life, where I was when I started it, where I wanted to be. It's so funny. When I made the mask, it was designed for partially where I was at, but also mostly where I wanted to be. And then I became who I wanted to be, and now I'm growing out of it. So the new mask is going to probably have new markings reflect different things, but each mask is slightly different and it evolves from itself. So it'll be very similar. It'll be derivative, but it'll be like Pokemon, like evolved, you know? And next time I make my mask, I actually bought like 24 karat gold leaf. I'm actually going to do real gold leaf on this. It'll be special. Fuck, I'm so behind. Guys, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Saber like is here. Hi, Saber. So happy that you made it. I waited for you, Saber. Can't have an Eggi Character Sheet event without Saber. What up? Hilo says there's a nice comic book store here in Seattle that smells. They smell people there. They sell smaller artist comics. I can get you the info later if you want. I would love that, Hilo. That would be amazing. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna try to. Fuck. I might have to do this 2 ways because I wanted to hand make each comic, but realistically, I might have to do 2 editions. One that's handmade, like made here, and then one that's mass printed. Okay, I caught up, guys. All right, thank you for your patience. Everybody. I love you all. Shay's here. Shay. Confetti to Shay. Kyle says another suggestion for those not wanting the money. A potential solution, the money could be sent towards a pool that could be used like a pizza party. That is also an idea. That is also a good idea. Yay! Shay Love joined with her Shay account this time. If everybody, you know and love Shay. She's using her music account. So go give it a subscribe. It's Shay Love Music. She is blooming more and more and making more and more content. It's fun to see. Oh, Tots. Dude. So Tots is playing Wind Waker, right? Shay lives on a sailboat. Shay gives me major Wind Waker vibes. Saberlight says, aw, thanks. Good to feel appreciated right now after not getting this job. Oh, dude, we're gonna have to get into that. Not right now, but we will have to. Kyle says, Shay, dang, we really have a full carton right here. Dude, we fucking do. I am so happy. We're gonna get a good scrambled this morning, eggs. Breakfast is gonna be served. Oh, Marcus is leaving. Todd says pizza party, so corporate. Marcus says, I'm gonna have to head off, unfortunately. I went on an 11-mile walk today, and I'm so very sleepy, and have to sleep for work soonish. I'll fill out the character sheet in the morning. Marcus, okay. Marcus, so the character sheets, I'm going to post the link to all the character documents in the announcement tab of the Discord after the stream. It's also in the description of this video. So later when you want to fill the sheets, just click that link and you'll have the documentation. It definitely you make sure you read the Word document as well. Okay. But good night, Marcus, or have a good nap and have fun at your new job. So proud of you. So proud of you. Tots' sailboat life would be so good for me. I need to sniff salt air so bad. So hard, so bad. She says, Saber like bow job. I know you meant no job. Okay. Saberlight says, yeah, just been ruminating in unhealthy ways on the drive home. I need this stream today. Feeling a little better just being here. Oh, Saber, we'll definitely get into it a little bit later. We were just about to head over to the character sheet maker thing. But we will talk about it. And I'm so glad that you're rejuvenating a little bit with this stream. So happy to have you. I was like, where is Saber? Okay, Todd says, I'm also getting ready for school. Womp womp. Then dance. Treasure chest opening. Da-na-na-na. Tots. Oh yeah, Tots is fucking. She's just kicking ass out there. Tots, I love you. You're amazing. You're a wizard, Harry. I hope you enjoy school and then dance. Your inspiration. Mistake Boy says, yeah, if you're super stoked for Eggies to reap the benefits, just reinvest into all the cool stuff we get to experience via YOLKNESS adventures. Good point. Shay says, yeah, get a boat. Get a boat, Tots. Why don't you just get a boat? Cosmic says, sailboat life sounds like the dream. Dude, you guys should watch Shay's vlogs. It's so... it makes me want to go to the beach. I love Shay's vlogs. Or hire a sailor like me. How cool is it that you're a sailor? You're so cool, Shay. You know what, Shay? I feel like you, me, and Tots are from the same... I think I've said this before. Fuck my face itches and I don't have anything to get it with. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, this thing is too thick. No. 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 Itchy. Okay. But Shay has this vibe of, you know, she makes music. She writes well on the ukulele. She writes, like, synth music. Very cool music. And she tap dances on a boat. And she's very unique. And very fun and loves life and adventure. Tots loves life, loves adventure. Tots has a different flavor. You know, she loves also playing ukulele. She loves playing the boyoing. She loves weird instruments. She's writing a children's album right now. And she's very woodsy. Tots is very wood element, you know, like she loves nature and frogs and fun. And I'm in the sky, baby. I like to fly planes. And I'm similar vein, just a little bit different. Little different songstress. Kyle RB580 says, I love the smell of sea salt in the air. One of the benefits of living on the northeast coast. That is definitely a benefit. The boyoing TM, says Tots. The boyoing TM. Alright, my guys. Before I get lost in the fucking chat again, as is my way, let us go over to the trajectory room, which is where we're going to do the character sheet, okay? Also, I forgot to bring something up really quick. 1 second. I forgot to prepare something, because I am silly. Silly lady. I'm a silly little egg. So silly. Silly little egg. La, la, la. Okay. I think this will do. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Please forgive. Please forgive. Okay. Alright, let's go to the other room. Boom. Oh, Tots! Tots says, northeast coast smell is mid. Shots fired. Okay, you know what I gotta do, Eggs. You know what I gotta do. I gotta make myself a circle. We go over this every week. Every week I gotta be a circle. Every week I'm not a circle until I am. Now I am. Here we are. What do you make of that? Okay. I'm in the circle. Are you with me in the circle? Are we circled up? Nah, this'll do. This is fine. I'll scoot a little bit closer. Let me get my little handy dandy draw. Wait, what happened to the music? Guys, we don't have any music. What's the deal with that? Okay, we'll turn this one on. Testing, testing, testing. Okay. Let me know if the music's too loud. One more thing. Okay. Shay says, no, we're getting the boat ready to charter it. So we'll take people out on sunset sails and serve snacks and drinks. Or if they want to pay for an all-day thing, we can sail to an island or something. Tots is Shay, where are you at? Oh, Shay. There is a harbor in Los Angeles that sailboats can go to. It's called the King Harbor in Redondo Beach. If you go there, Shay, I will join you. We could sail to Catalina Island and Tots can come out and we can all sail together. Circle engaged. Tots says, you know, maybe that's more north than I've been because Maryland is not smelly at all. Okay. Do you guys see what's on the screen right now? Do you see this adorable, wonderful little guy? So we have that one, right? Very important. Oh shit, sorry. I need a sip of something. Hold on. Wait a minute. Todd says Redondo, whoop whoop! Yeah. And then Shay says, California is definitely an adventure for someday. Shay, I will show you the world. You can get in my Eggmobile. We'll go shopping and eat food and dance on skyscrapers together. Okay. And Tot says, on my mama, on my hood. Which I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I love you. I don't know what that means. Okay, guys. Feast your eyes upon the screen. What kind of Eggi are you? So, the standard Eggi looks like this. This is the default Eggi. If you would take your peepers to the left side of the screen right now. That's so, the aspects that are missing from this Eggi right now are the facial expressions and the hat. The necessary elements of the Eggi are the egg dots on the knees and elbows like this. Those are the necessary elements. And the ear bobbles, because that is largely how we communicate with the universe, is our ear bobbles. Mine are over here somewhere. I broke them. I have to fix them. Anyway. So what I wanted to give you guys the customization element over is obviously color. And you can, and if you want to even customize this further, if you want square bobbles, if you want hearts on the end of your ear bobbles, you know, like let me get my little wand here. 1 second. Please hold. Please hold yourself. Hold yourself, why don't you? Okay. So if you want like heart-shaped bobbles, that shit is weak. Hold on. Too weak. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. If you wanted heart-shaped bobbles, you could. If you want square bobbles, you could. You just have, you know, you can draw over it or let me know and I can give you a more blank one. And also, I left the hat option empty in case you want a freaking cowboy hat. In case you want a cute little beanie that looks like a turd. You know? Yeah. So major customization elements here. Okay? And the facial expression is important. I do recommend cheeks. They can even be different colors, you know, like little blue cheeks. I do recommend cheeks because without it, the face does seem kind of lacking, but that's up to each his own, right? And then if you look down here at the bottom of the screen, also, am I too loud? Is the music too loud? Okay. Kyle says, what if my ear bobbles are dice shaped? Oh, that's amazing! But good question, and yeah, exactly. You can have whatever shape you want. Caprimori says, I feel like we're going to roll some Katamaris together. Similar universe, ain't it? Similar universe. And I've only played Katamari like once or twice. It was too inspirational for me. I don't like to be influenced by things. So if I feel that something is going to change me and really affect me and I'm going to make things derivative of that, I avoid it because I don't want to be too derivative. Everyone's derivative, right? But I stay away from things that are too inspiring for a while. Okay, volume is good. Perfect. Thank you. So, by the way, just again, this document, I'm going to go over the different documents that are necessary for this project. This is one of them. Let me further explain. At the bottom of the screen here, or if you see down here, it says, when did you join the crew? The timeline of when you joined the crew is important, but I'm not sure how true to that I'm going to say. The comic book Transmissions from the Void start around probably like 2021 or 2022, somewhere in here. So what I would like for you to do is to put a circle wherever in the timeline you joined the Eggship, or when you became an Eggi. So for some people have been here since my first EP, and then other people came here through Nighttime Horror, through Chew. Some people found me through the Hub Hub vlogs, and then, or maybe you found me now. So the timeline is very important. Okay, so that's the first chart. The second and important chart is. Hold on. 1 second. I'm just opening the other chart. Please hold. Please hold! And too zoomed in. 1 second. I don't know why they got it zooming in like that. Okay. Second chart is the Eggi fact and stat sheet. Very important. So I want to know what your favorite activities are. I want to know what your main dreams are. Favorite food and drink, biggest fears, favorite colors, and anything else you think is important for me to know about you or what you want to represent about your character. It could be like, I have a temper, or I get cranky. Oh, I should have added that. Like, what are your moods? So please feel free to add that. Like, what's your disposition? Are you happy? Are you cranky? Are you... Shit, I should add that. It's not too late, I guess, but kinda. Anyway, so those are very two important pieces of document that we need to fill out. And then lastly, I'm going to go over this is an important document. I actually made this yesterday. Where'd it go? Oh, well, let me open it. That's garbage. Okay, hold on. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. One second. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Okay. Almost there, guys. I forgot to prepare this. Almost there, sorry. Almost there, almost there. So I'm going to show you the documentation. Okay. So here's the document I prepared. Don't get scared. I'm going to explain. Well, actually, let me read your messages really quick. Saberlike says, fascinating, because I get super excited when I find something and realize how much it's going to influence me, because that means it's something on my wavelength. Yeah, I have a weird opposition. It's definitely, it can be detrimental. When I find something inspiring, it physically hurts me. It's so powerful how much it means to me that it causes me significant physical and psychological duress. That's why I rewatch my favorite things over and over and over, because I've already become immune to them. So I can look at them closely and be swept away, and it doesn't hurt. It's weird. Todd says, oh no, those are the best things to get into. It means you're connected to the same source energy. Every piece of art is an interpretation of that energy. You couldn't make a derivative or copy. It's impossible. I know. I love that perspective too. I definitely learned that in the past few years, to just lean into the discomfort of it, because it does help me grow. I'm definitely more there now. I don't know why I have such an opposition for it. RB580 says, could I combine the hat and ear bubbles for a pair of headphones? Yes, you could. I don't see why not. Sally says, I found you on r/mask, I think in 2021. Wow, did you really, Sally? That's fucking crazy. That's a deep cut. Todd says, the real OG saw us as Anthony Nutella at Anime Expo. Dude. Yeah, that's true. Saberlike says, no matter how strong the influence, it'll never override my own creative voice, only enhance it. Todd says, you can get lost in the inspiration as it saturates you. It's really exciting and intimidating to feel something so close to your heart like that, but as long as you continue to consume other creative things, it'll become a soup. It'll become soup like the rest of it. Todd says, she shared those cosplays pics a while back. Only seen the Utena movie, but I adore it. Blue is here. Hi, Blue. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Todd says, you must be a lesbian or really into Cars, Saber, because that movie really was crazy. Saberlike says, neither actually. Todd's this guy who doesn't care about cars. He's a fan of wild media. Todd says, nah, babe, you're describing hyperfixation. It's an autism thing. I'm dealing with the same thing. I know. It'll be funny if I ever get tested and they're like, yeah, you're autistic. It'd be like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. But I don't know. I've never been tested. But but I sure do eat the same things every day. Eggs. And eggs only. Okay, Todd says, well, being afraid of change is totally normal. Katamari will still be there when you're ready. That's true. It is funny that now I'm finally revisiting the things I was too afraid to revisit before, like 20 years later. Saberlight says, I got super into Frank Herbert over the last few years, and his influence is painfully obvious in my writing now, but my writing is so much stronger for it. Shay is coming back. It's been forever, Blue. It has. It really has. Okay, so thank you for being Blue. But thank you for being here, Blue. And thank you for being Blue. Confetti to you. Alright, let me get back to this really quick. So, yes, the Eggi Character Sheet and the Eggi Fact Sheet. Those are 2 documents. These documents, again, are already in the description of this video. They are in a Google Drive link, so you're going to need those. I'm also going to post that in the Discord after this live stream, the link to that Google Drive with all these documents. But if you want to be in my comic book, if you want to participate in this project, there's a very important element that we have to go over now. And again, do not be scared. I wrote this. I'm going to go over it with you now. This is just to protect all of us. Okay. Let me see. Here we go. So this is the let me zoom in if I can. Oh yeah, here we go. Let me make sure that's visible. Okay. So this is the Intellectual Property Agreement and Likeness Release and Consent Form. Welcome aboard the comic book project. By participating in this event, you agree to the terms outlined in this document. This agreement ensures that all contributions remain in the intellectual property of YOLKNESS myself, while allowing you to share in the project's success. So let me explain something. So, I hate legal documents. I hate contracts. I was trapped in one for a long time. But I have also encountered things and people in my life that like to take advantage of things and get sue happy. I could never recover from being sued. Could never. So, and also I don't want there to be any miscommunication or false expectations. I want expectations to be clear because I don't want anybody to get hurt either. This was brought to me by this perspective was brought to me by an Eggi that was very thoughtful and pointed out some things I wasn't considering as far as the potential dangers of doing a project like this, of how it can change the group dynamic. So I wanted to make sure that it is nice and clean and clear. I will seek to maintain the IP control over this project, and that includes any custom Eggis that are made are still going to fall under my EP. And I do that to protect the EP to some extent. Like, that way someone doesn't just run off with it in any way and then create some weird storyline that is damaging to the IP in any way. I also need to make sure that someone can't come back in the future. And then I just don't know legal shit. I know that IP protection is important. And I don't think that any of the Eggis will ever do anything crazy. But I just wanted to make sure that it's all clean and clear about that. Let me see what everybody's saying. Todd says, as we like to say, if someone with autism says you got it, then it's not self-diagnosis, it's peer review. Thank you. I feel knighted again. Kyle says, fun fact, there was a recent study that said that the online self-assessments are pretty accurate with autism diagnosis. Oh shit, I should check it out. Mistake Boy says, oh my god, Eggi contract. Todd says, I would prefer the form to be in Comic Sans. Fucking damn it, I should have done that. Jumpless is here. Hi, thanks for being here. Vangel says, consent, hell yeah. Kyle says, howdy, Jumpless. Barkwater says, yeah, this is all necessary and procedure in all industry. Thank you. Saberlike says, or comic papyrus. Mystic Boy says, EP, IP, egg, intellectual property. I love that, 100%. Saberlike says, glad you're taking care to do it right from the outset. Yeah, and thank you for your advice. Kyle says, I appreciate the clear expectations and standards set forth. It helps protect us all, even if nothing will likely happen. Todd says, all the comments feel like we're in sex ed. Blue says, I'm AUDHD and I have A autism plus. Is that like super autism? That's cool. Deluxe edition. Todd says, whoa, talk about diabolical. Mistake boy, that was hilarious, right? Okay, guys, I'm glad we're all on the same page so far. I'm so afraid of coming off icky by making a contract. I hate it. I don't want it. I did divvy up the profit sharing. At first, I didn't know what to do with it. I'll explain that in a second too. And it's negotiable. I can change it. I just didn't know what was fair or what to do about that. But we'll go over that. Okay. Let me go back. Let me think if there's anything else to mention this. But yeah, the main thing too is I really want to be clear, and I don't want to. Again, I don't want to cross any boundaries. I don't want to hurt anybody. You know, by like, what if, you know, because I'm gonna be writing for you in some situations, and you're trusting me with what you're telling me and sharing with me about yourself. So I definitely want to get your consent on all that. That's what this is as well. Okay. So back to the thingy. Ownership of intellectual property. Ownership. By participating in the comic book project, you acknowledge and agree that all characters, stories, and other creative elements you contribute are the exclusive intellectual property of YOLKNESS. You waive any claims of ownership, rights, or profits from the comic book except as outlined in the profit sharing section. Usage rights. You are granted the right to use your own contribution for personal, non-commercial purposes, such as sharing on social media or creating artwork. And honestly, just ask me. Just ask me. Like, I really, like, if you want to make your own, like, yeah, just ask me, you know? I'm pretty flexible. I am not trying to motherfuck anybody. Not at all. I am super not that way at all. I want everyone to be happy and safe. Termination. YOLKNESS reserves the right to terminate this agreement and remove any contributions at their discretion. YOLKNESS will honor any request for contribution removal before the final editing stage of this project. So, 100%. As long as it's before the actual, like, this is the final stages. I guess I still could, but it would be really horrible. So, if you ever just decide, actually, I don't like the way I'm portrayed in this. I don't want to be in this anymore. Just let me know, and no problem. No questions asked. I only want your consent, okay? Definition. The comic book project encompasses any of the preceding YOLKNESS comics that may or may not involve Eggies. The comic book project. The term comic book project shall serve as an umbrella term encompassing any and all comic books, graphic novels, or zines produced by YOLKNESS that feature the customized versions of a character known as an Eggi. This includes, but is not limited to, the individual issues, series, anthologies, and special editions. The titles of these finished comics may change over time. For the purpose of this agreement, Eggies refers exclusively to the customized versions of a character known as an Eggi, contributed by the participants, and explicitly excludes the default Eggi character designed and featured by YOLKNESS in other works. So, meaning by that, I was just, listen, I'm like literally thinking of like the craziest situation. Because with this stuff you have to be really fucking clear. So, this agreement only is talking about the custom Eggies you make in particular. So, yeah, that's just what that is. And it also just defines further the umbrella term of the comic book project, and that the name of the comic book project will change. It will turn into Transmissions from the Void, or it will turn into Cheesy Fruity BB Eggi, like all the other comic book names. This is the agreement that covers anything that has the custom Eggies in it. Okay. I'm going to go to profit sharing. The profit distribution. Annually, after the cost of production and taxes are removed, the remaining profits will split as follows: 80% to me, 20% to be shared among the participating Eggies. I thought about changing this as well, as far as I was thinking about doing 70-30, but I'm not sure. And let me know what you guys think about that, because I want to be fair. I don't want to be unfair at all. Yeah. But I wanted to at least give something, because while the Eggies aren't going to be in every single chapter of the comic book, if you're featured in it at all, to any percentage, I just want to at least make sure that 20% is going to you guys. And the production cost is going to be like the cost of paper, the cost of staples, the cost of ink, the cost of mass production, the cost of shipping. That not the cost of production doesn't include my time of actually writing or making it. And then taxes removed, of course, just fucking taxes. And then we will divide that remainder bit amongst each other. So annual profit distribution at the end of the year. I will calculate the total net profits after deducting production costs, taxes, and other expenses. 80% of net profits. Yeah, so, you know what? I'm not sure. Do I need to read all this, guys? I could just bullet point it and then give you guys a document, and you can read it and sign it if you agree with it. Let me catch up. Fuck, there's a lot. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Saberlike says, you're not coming off the least bit icky. You're coming across as measured and prepared. Thank you, Saberlike. I still feel so icky. I hate it. Mistake Boy says, if you think the headache of making an IP contract is big, wait until you try making a contract for profit sharing. I am trying to make a contract for profit sharing. Elnax is here. Yeah. Yay. Thanks for being here. Vandalist says, I feel ya, but this is legit. All it takes is one funny actor slipping into a well-meaning collaborative project between you and a founded community. That's how I feel too. That's how I really feel too. Yeah, like people have come and gone, but I've seen some concerning things in the past that made me realize, oh, there's this. Everyone is welcome, but you definitely have to protect yourself against certain types of actors, I guess. As you say, funny actors. Cosmic says, it's not icky, it's a big project, and you're distributing money as a part of the project. Do what you gotta. Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you guys so much for your understanding. I really, it's really scary, and I really appreciate you guys. Mistake Boy says, when you ask, just ask me. You're 1.2. You need to put that in the contract. Express permission of YOLKNESS. Oh, good idea. Let me do that. That's a really good idea. Okay, so I'm gonna delete. Hold on. I'm going to delete the contract from the Google Drive right now. That's linked in the description of the video, and I'm gonna update it after the end of this. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. The fit share is subject to change at unlawful discretion. Discretion. Nope, that's not even remotely close. Oh, is it? That can't be right. That doesn't look right. And I want to add this because I might increase the, if I can afford it, I will increase the profit share. So I just wanted to add that. Let me just look up how to spell discretion. Because that 100% was not it. Oopsie. There we go. Okay. And then, okay. He's right. Let's see. So under usage rights, we're going to have the right of use for personal or non-commercial purposes to share. Other exceptions. That's not how you spell that either, is it? May be granted with permission. Just ask. Okay. That sounds right. Did I spell that right? I think so. Yeah. Well, I better double check if I'm making a contract, right? Yeah. Good catch. This is kind of fun, writing it together. Mystic Boy says, I know it's a little loosey-goosey of a contract, but still. Elnax. Oh, okay, so Elnax, just to catch you up. So we're doing a customized Eggi project, right? So every Eggi is making their customized Eggi because I want to put every Eggi into the comic book that I am writing about all of us. And each Eggi will write for themselves in the comic book, so you'll write your own Eggi's behavior. And to do this group collaborative project, I had to make a contract to make sure everything is safe. So we're going over the contract right now. Vangela says 1.3 termination is the good stuff. One of my favorite defenses against people trying to game the rules is also I could just chuck you out a window. Vangelis. Saberlike says we're making Eggies of ourselves for YOLKNESS' comic, but she's making sure everything is above board. Vangelis is the crucial defense and oh god, what? Defenstration clause? Hold on. Fuck. I'm so behind. Hold on. Shit. Okay. Kyle says 79-21. Cosmic says that's more than fair. Honestly, it doesn't sound like an issue to me. Thank you, Cosmic. I'm glad to hear that. Kyle says, or 81-19. Take it or leave it. Vandal says, Kyle Smith, I will settle for no less than 21.4. Kyle gasps. Octavia says, yeah, we have the document. You probably don't need to read it all. Elmax says, well, I'm here, but I gotta eat, so I'll be lingering. Okay, well, thanks for being here. Well, I swear we'll get to the fun stuff soon. This is just very, very, very important. Vandal says, I think it's alright to bullet point since you're gonna share the full Discord. Mistake Boy says, participating Eggies. I think there could be an opt-in point in the contract defining and distinguishing participating Eggies from Eggies who wish to engage in the profit sharing. Oh. Well. I see what you're saying. So you're saying I should make a clause that Eggies can opt in for the profit sharing? Good idea. Yeah. Saberlike says better to have protections in place and not need them than to skip him and scramble when someone tries to exploit it. Very true. Todd says I'll throw on my leather jacket with security spray painted on it and be your bouncer again. Oh, when I first started performing in the second band I was in, Tots would come to the show, and we got this we thrifted this leather jacket and spray painted. Did it say Yolk Bouncer on the back, or did it just say Yolk? Because she would be my bouncers from all the weirdos or the crazy guys, like stalkers and stuff. She's such a badass. Sally says, do you have a transparent version of the Eggi sticker sheet? A character sheet. A transparent version of the Eggi character sheet. Oh, I do. As far as, what do you mean? What do you mean transparent? Kyle says, I hear 100% about the feeling that you're being icky, but I think Tots perfectly sums it up, that this is your project. It's your rules. Bark says, I already opted out of the payment, even though I'll participate with the Eggi. All the Eggies sound so professional and businessy today. I know. Oh my god, I should have been wearing a suit. I should have come up to you guys with a briefcase full of confetti and been like, sign the confetti. Business Eggies. Tots says, Kyle, a real one. I see you. Oh, Tots. Oh, you would love Kyle too. Kyle is a sweetie beepy. A little beepy sweetie. He does improv and he makes dice from scratch. He's badass. Mistake Boy says, I have also dealt with state contract stuff before. I'm a much bigger fan of those loosish contracts in general that expresses light communication and wiggle room above hardline vibes. Exactly. Yeah. Evangelist says, the last time I had to make a paperwork like this, I cheated and got a teammate who likes writing these up to do it for me. Hey, if it works, you know. I definitely used an AI to help me speak legally because I don't know, other than the contract I was indebted to for a million years, I don't know what I should include. So it helped me see oh, you should include this clause, otherwise you'll get fucked. So Kyle said, I recently got a vinyl cutter, so we want to make vinyl stickers and iron-ons. I can do some stuff for us. Oh, dude, you're so sweet. Elnax says, just to put you at ease, I'm not greedy, I promise, Yoke. I'm just happy to be included. Oh, Elnax. I get that vibe from all of us. I'm not greedy. I don't think any of us are, so this is cool. Todd says, to be honest, this is what ChatGPT was made for, not art. Yeah, exactly. Even with ChatGPT, it took all evening to make. Saberlight says, I don't know why, but I'm absolutely loving the phrase hardline vibes. Yeah, that would be a sick, like, cyber funk track, you know? Barkwater, fuck, I'm so behind. Hold on. Barkwater says, YOLKNESS teaches writing an intellectual property contract. Well, I have a lot of experience with a fucking bullshit contract I was in, and the last thing I want to do is motherfuck anybody or entrap anybody in anything. So like I said, you can opt out of this anytime up until the actual, like, publication, or, like, the final editing stage of the comic book. Because I can't do anything about it if it's in the final stages. Listen to Tali says, where do we send our completed sheets? Oh, great question. You would be emailing them to yolkness@gmail.com. Also, so fucking important, I should have said this at the top. If you are underage, if you are a minor, you have to have a guardian or a parent sign this contract for you, with you. At the bottom of the contract, it has a place for both a guardian, and if you want, you can print it out and have them sign it, and then take a picture with your phone and upload those, and then send that photo to me. That'll work fine too. Or if you have Paint like this, like Microsoft Paint, you could just upload it there and have them sign it there. But very, very important. Saberlight says, are you implying all this legal business isn't the fun stuff? No. Yes, I am directly implying that. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Where am I? Mistake Boy says, I specifically do not want to have anything to do with the profits if I participate. Participate. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll write it in the contract that you can opt out if you want. So if the contract ropes me or people like that in without making an exception, it might make an unnecessary headache later. I see what you're saying. I will definitely add that in. Let me just catch up with chat. Todd says, there's an option to let people opt out, but also if anyone doesn't want to play by your rules with the profit sharing, then they don't have to participate. It's your project, plain ass simple, party hat. I appreciate you, Tots, laying down the law. Tots says, oh my god, my origin story. Yeah, oh my god, guys, I'm also an auntie because my brother just had a baby, so I'm an auntie, but technically, I am Tot's auntie, which is crazy, because we were best friends, and then my brother married her mom. One of my older brothers, I have a couple of brothers, one of my older brother married her mom. And then so we thought that we were going to be sisters. We were like, yeah, we're going to be sisters. And then it was like, actually, I'm your auntie. And I was like, it's kind of different, ain't it? But we just don't talk about it. Okay. Evangelist says, one wonders if that claw tactic continues on into adulthood. Yes, it fucking does, actually. She still is very much that way. Todd says, I've always been wildin', blame it on the nurturing and secure attachment with my mommy. That is true. Evangelist says, when I struggled to sign a string of confetti with a fountain pen. Please, stay put, damn it, just flies off. Half a signature. Confetti, Kyle says Suki's filled with confetti, but each piece of confetti has the contract printed. Fuck, I'm so behind. Hold on. Yes, really tiny printed contract on each piece of confetti. Okay, hold on, let me catch up. Elmax says patiently waiting for Yolt to catch up. I'm just gonna speed through right now. Okay. I'm catching up. Silverlake says, Todd says, where'd she go? She said, oh my god, are there babies in here? Yeah, there are minors. There are a lot of the Eggis on TikTok tend to be underaged. I think they really resonate with, like, figuring out their own self-expression. So they seem to really jive with it. But that's why the Discord rules are kind of strict, and that's why I want to make sure everything's safe here. We ain't gonna have any kind of issues, okay? And then Saberlight says, am I the baby? Hell, if you want to be. You're my baby to me. You all are my Eggi babies to me. Kyle says, you know, thinking about it, I know some of my art I participated in, I did out of love. We happen to make money off of it, the shows, but I don't want to accept. But I didn't want to accept the cash. I understand that sentiment. Okay. Let me catch up. Octavia asks, where should we send our custom Eggies and such when we finish them? Again, I will also include that in the description. Thank you guys for letting me know, or making me think about that. You can email me at YOLKNESS@gmail.com, or you can also DM me on Discord. Jump Less says, Scooby-Doo villain voice. Ugh, I was just about to make millions on the Eggi comic book project, and I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for this pesky contract. Yes, thank you for the Scooby-Doo rendition. I needed it. But this is true. Villains be halted. Okay. Let me see. Catching up. Almost there. Saberlike says, maybe one of these days I'll have to stream the movie My Young Auntie. There's a fucking movie called My Young Auntie? Is it about Tatiana? Kyle got good dad energy. Kyle does have good dad energy. You guys are so sweet. Elnax says, I wasn't implying into hurry, by the way. I was just trying to convey patience. No, I know. It was really, really funny. Comic says you're almost caught up. Home stretch. I'm trying. I'm sweating. Okay. Tape to break through the I love this. Randall says the tape to break through the chat. I'm here. I broke through. Yeah, I made it. I finished the marathon. Thank you guys. You always supported my journey. My head is spinning. Okay, let me add into the contract now the exception of opting out, which makes me sad because I want to pay you. Okay, profit sharing. Official release, profit limitation clause, official release distribution method. I love you could just add on to it. I don't know if that's legit, but that's what I've been doing. Eggies can. Do I have to? Participants may opt out. Is that a hyphen situation? I don't know. Not a hyphen. Is that a little thing situation? I don't know. May opt out of the profit sharing. Of the profit share. Of their share of the profit if they wish. Please notify. Oh shit, I should have. Hold on. This fucking bozo is calling me. Okay. Please, what's the legal way of saying this? Please indicate to YOLKNESS. I don't know how to say things, guys. You know what? Please, my nose itches. Oh no! Give me 1 second. I had to blow my nose. Okay, hold on. Okay. Carl says, okay, let's focus up. Saberlink says, okay, you made it. Time to start refilling the chat. Don't you dare do that to me. Todd says, yeah. Dad says, focus. Barkwater says, head spin. Take a few full breaths and water break. You're right. Oh, guys, this is a fantastic... See, this is a note that I want to add into Eggi behavior. You guys remind me to drink water. And I feel like that needs to be... I want to see in the comic book Eggi's running up and, like, just bringing water. You know? Like, just reminding me. Throwing water bottles at my head. Okay. Todd says Kyle is a cat in the little hat in your picture. What? What? Oh, is that a cat in the little hat? Okay. Elmax says it's legit until it's signed or contested. Evangel says congratulations on catching up through the chat. Your prize? More chat. Okay. Elmax says, but I have an engaging chat at home. Cry face. Tatiana says, ChatGPT that hoe. You're right, I fucking will. Oh no! Saberlike says, we could all turn into NPCs and start repeating the same 3 lines of dialogue. The Mistake Boy says we could all turn into NPCs and start repeating the same 3 lines of dialogue. Okay. Octavia reminds me, hydrate or dehydrate, and that's fucking straight. Evangelist says, please indicate the YOLKNESS if you wish to be denoted as an opt-out participant or a participant opt-out. You're right. Okay. Fuck. Elmax is on the NPC dialogue. You're right, guys. Let me just make it fucking easy. Let me make it fucking easy. I'm gonna chat GPT. Okay. Hi, chat. It's me again. Can you help me write a legal item that allows participants to opt out of their share of profits if they wish, but that they just have to let me know explicitly. Okay. Let's see what ChatGPT says. Opt out of profit sharing clause. Participants have the right to opt out of receiving their share of profits from the project. To exercise this right, participants must provide explicit written notice to YOLKNESS at least numbered days prior to the distribution of profits. Upon receipt of such notice, the participants' share of profits will be forfeited and reallocated at the discretion of YOLKNESS. This decision is final and irrevocable for the profit distribution period in question. Okay, that'll do just fine. Thank you, ChatGPT. You're my hero. You're my hero. You're my big, big hero. A little bit like this, and a little bit like that, and we go bold with it. We go bang, bold. Okay. Okay, and I got my name and shit. Look at me, I'm a professional. At least, I'm gonna say 7 days. Upon the receipt, Two days in the new year. Days prior to the end of the year. End of year. Upon receipt of such notice, participants' share of profits will be forfeited and reallocated at the discretion of YOLKNESS. I will be forfeited and reallocated to the pool of funds, pool of profits for the other participants. wait, participants. Did I spell it right? Yes. Okay. This decision is final and irrevocable for the profit distribution period in question. Okay. I'm also going to say opt out of profit sharing. We're gonna go down here. I'm gonna save this shit. We're also going to do signatures. Signatures. Okay. Actually, we're gonna go like this. I'm gonna add sign to. Oh, that's gonna be kind of confusing. I need to make a separate document. Okay. Sorry guys, this gotta be fucking riveting, huh? Okay. To opt. Hold on. Participants must provide explicit written notice. Must sign. Explicit written. Sign. And must sign the opt out profit sharing profit sharing agreement and send the notice. Send the signed notice. Nope. Yeah. At least 7 days prior to the distribution of profits. Okay, does that make sense? Okay. Participants have the right to opt out of receiving their share of profits from the project. To exercise this right, participants must sign the opt out of the profit sharing agreement and send the signed notice to yolkness@gmail.com. At least 7 days prior to the distribution of profits end of year. Does that make sense? I'm gonna make another document that says I fucking do not want money for some crazy reason. Okay, let me catch it real quick. This is fucking riveting content. Okay. Are you there, ChatGPT? It's me, YOLKNESS. I know we met last night, but I need to see you one more time. LNX says patrolling the Mojave Desert almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. What? Are you in the Mojave Desert? Vendel says, I think participant opt-out simplifies things as far as not creating a whole extra individual type. But I also think parentheses are neat. I don't know what you mean. Cosmic says, I love how fun everyone is having crafting this contract. Vendel says, I ain't scared of no stinking bat. I bet the bat's a big stinking coward. Tot says, you use that big word I have trouble with again. Irrevocable. I don't think I've ever said out loud. Only read for sheer. I know, same. Elmex says, I've always been an NPC. Jealous of all the main characters. Lissai. You know, I love being an NPC. I've always wanted to be an NPC. Feels great. Feels great. NPCs hold the game down. NPCs are the meat and potatoes of any game of quality. What a flex to sound that one out. Yeah, I got like a big brain and there's like no smooth parts about it. Because I could say irrevocable. Irrevocable. Right? Okay. Mabe is here. So Mabe says, I don't know what is going on, but I'm here for it. So Mabe, we're kind of like fine-tuning the contract I wrote, or ChatGPT wrote, for this Eggi project, because obviously there's some legality if I'm profit sharing with you guys on the comic book and also involving you in the writing process, so we're just going over it. I'll explain everything again at the end. Saberlex says, we're helping YOLKNESS figure out how to sign our rights away. Cosmic says, Mabe, you're just in time for the fun legal jargon. Come, join us. The parentheses are warm. Okay. Indentured servitude, yay! Okay, hold on. You guys are so fucking funny. Kyle says, you are going to be an NPC, Yolk. I am an NPC. I am in a video game as the RPG girl. I'm in the video game as an NPC. You can actually talk to me. I'm like in the forest playing bass, and you have to like engage me to get past this one path. I'm just like hogging the path with my bass lines for some reason, but I love it. Okay. Oh, Kyle says you can see that banner moving with the sound of that wind. Oh, that's true, huh? The breeze did stop, and I am sweating. Tatiana is helping me break down the words. Irrevocable? Yep. Okay. Todd says, I lean in closer and brush the hair behind your ears. Don't want to burn your hair during one of your spells. Sorry, let me know if this is going too far, ooh. You guys are funny. RB580 says, it might be a good idea to post comic dubs on your channel. That way people can still enjoy it if they can't buy it. Yeah, I thought about doing something like that. I once went through a whole graphic novel that someone just made in like PowerPoint. And they voiced over every actor, and it was actually quite interesting. I actually, my original idea a long time ago was to do a VR graphic novel, which is super accessible for everyone, right? But it's going to be on YouTube, but where like chat bubbles would pop up and scenes would cut, but I just rather make an actual physical comic book right now. Okay, I'm caught up again. Alright guys. But yeah, comic dub would be so fun. It would be so fun, because then actually I might have to do that, guys, because I also was going to put it on Webtoons if I can, but because this is a comic book that uses a lot of music in it, that would be a great medium to have like a comic dub, because then I can actually put my real music into it. I can do all the background music, the Eggship sounds, everything. Oh shit, I should have played the Eggship sounds in the background of this video when I'm doing the Eggship tour. Fuck. Okay, back to the contract. Well, I'm just gonna skim it at this point. Let me make sure that what I was just working on makes sense. Participants have the right to opt out of receiving their share of profits from the project. Text says this right. Participants must sign out a profit sharing agreement and send the signed notice to YOLKNESS@YOLKNESS@gmail.com at least 7 days prior to distribution in a year. Upon receipt of the notice, participants' share of profits will be forfeited and reallocated to the pool of profits for the other participants. The decision is final and irrevocable for the profit distribution period in question. Okay, that seems good. And then I'm just gonna make I'm gonna ask fucking Copilot. Thank you. Can you create a new document for opt out participants to sign that is this makes me feel, I know you guys are all for it and you're asking for it, but just asking an AI to write me a contract for participants to relinquish the claim to profits, yes, it makes me feel so fucking slimy. Forfeit profits. I fucking hate it, but hey. Okay. I'll go over that in a second. Okay. So, then there's the permission to use likeness. Yeah, so the profit stuff. This is just going over the distribution. We will figure out closer to actually, it's not going to be relevant now, so when we're actually ready to put the comic book in stores and on the shop and stuff, I will ask each participant the best way to send you your profit. So Venmo, PayPal, or Wise. I haven't used Wise yet, but it's given good review. Okay, payment method also may be subject to change. Or Wise, it's like an international PayPal thing that apparently is pretty good. So I'm sure by the time we're done with everything, it's going to look different. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. payments will go out every like New Year, every New Year day. So every year I'll just tally up the profits, which like I said, I do not think it's gonna be a lot, but that's okay. It's not about the profits. Okay. And this is explaining terms, the profit limitation. Also, so this agreement is only for the profits of the comic book series. Like any of the comic books that feature the Eggis, if there's any like other, like maybe like a poster that features the Eggis on it or something that has to do with the comic book, I didn't extend the profit sharing to that, but that might also change in the future. It depends on what it looks like then, you know. We'll see. Like I said, I'd like to share profits with everything. This is sort of just the test run to see if it's even like feasible. Like, I've never done anything like this, so I want to make sure it's solid on this project. Okay. Permission to use likeness. So this is just the section of that you're giving me consent to use whatever you provide for your character. And again, I do encourage people to be honest, like share the good, the bad, you know, like what makes you grumpy? What do your bad days look like? Because honestly, the best characters of any story, when you look at like the Joker or even Batman, like anybody, look at the best characters, it's with the balance of the good and the bad. My own portrayal of myself is going to be as true to reality as possible, good and bad. So I do encourage everyone to do the same. And again, if someone's like, I know I said that one thing, but I really actually don't want that to be in the comic, I'm a little embarrassed about it, then let me know and we won't use it. But this is giving me the permission to use your likeness, the Eggi that you design, and your behaviors and your personality traits, to write them into the comic book. There's going to be times where you will write for your own Eggi, and there are going to be times where I'll just have to write, like, if the story needs it, you know. But I'll always run by. I'll always be like, are you okay with this? Do you resonate with this? Does this feel true to you? Because I want it to be real as possible. Okay. Contribution agreement, realistic portrayal. Okay. So you agree to write your character as true to reality as possible, even if it reveals traits you are not proud of. This commitment helps maintain the authenticity of the comic book. Creative control. This just says that at the end of the day that I have 100% creative control. So yeah. Like, I am always open to suggestions, but I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings if I have to exercise creative control and be like, I really appreciate that you think that that the eggship should explode and everyone gets sent to a weird heaven. Like, I appreciate that that's your input, but I'm going to have to take the story in a different direction. Like, that's the sort of thing. It's like, I don't have to fight anybody with that, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So the expectation there is just that we're all in this together, but I will be steering the ship. Okay. So then we have the signatures. Participant and guardian, if you are a minor, so important. And your signature. Oh, wait. There. Signatures. Your signature. I should actually specify. Participant signature or parent guardian signature. Name, date. And then there's me! My signature! Yep. Okay. Does that look good, guys? Yay! We did it! Yeah, so 100%. This is not a huge document, but if you're going to participate in this, please read every piece. Every piece. That way, there's no uncertainty. If you have any questions, let me know. Everything I want transparent as possible. Okay, let me catch up. My nose itches, sorry. Okay. Oh my god. Hold on. God, I'm so behind. Okay. Catching up. Saberlike says, I always assumed the eggship just has macadamia on a permanent loop. The eggship has a curation of multiple sounds that are to replicate the sound of my computer fans and everything running. So the eggship is it's a metaphor for two things. It's a fantastical representation of two things. One, like my consciousness, like my mind, like where you live. The second is the garage, because when I lived in the garage, you know, like when a year goes by and the most of the time you haven't seen the sun, there's no windows, you live by confetti light, you know, or like Christmas lights, I mean. That's all I had, because the main lights fucking burned out. So I had confetti lights, I had lanterns. Why do I keep calling confetti lights? Christmas lights and lanterns. And the concrete floor, and the cardboard boxes everywhere. And just the industrial nature of it. The coldness. Oh, it got so fucking cold in there. The bugs. There's gonna be space bugs, by the way. But, so the sounds of the garage and that kind of isolation is what I'm trying to encapsulate in the eggship floating in the void. Because it was living in the garage that I started the YOLKNESS project over and like really got to where I am now. It was from that total darkness and isolation and like deep pain and grief. And so the comic book starts out with the eggship that has been like, it's in disarray. It's like falling apart. It doesn't work. The lights are off. And it's just in the void. And there's like a big black hole just about to consume it nearby. You know? I'm gonna do the Eggship Tour soon, by the way. So the Eggship sound, sorry, where was I going with that? Whenever I talk about the Eggship, I just float off and do the Eggship in my head. So living in the garage, the constant sounds were the washing machine that shared a wall. So it was just like low, like zoom, 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 that rattled the walls. And the sound of my overheating PC as I 3D modeled stuff. And it was a very comforting, cocooning feeling. So I sampled the sound of my computer, and the Eggship, it has a giant CD on the bottom of it that rotates. That's how it's powered. It's through music. It's a giant CD player. So the sound of the zoom, zoom, zoom kind of works for it too. So yeah, and it has some creaking, you know, because it's all like riggedy and raggedy. Yeah. So that's the background Eggship sound, is this low, bassy rumble. This circular rumble. Kyle says, holy schmoly, I just realized there's 19 of us here. I know, dude, it's fucking crazy. We really are here. Saberlike says, just thought of something. Do you need a clause for international Eggies? I don't know how profit sharing might work for international payments. Yeah, so that's why I added the payment form of Wise, because, or PayPal, they also have international things. But that's why I said payment method is subject to change, because by then, who knows what the best international payout is going to be. Okay. Let me just check it out. Oh, Cosmic said, I love how you politely ask the AI to do stuff. Can you do this, please? I can't help it. I can't help it. Who am I to say I'm more conscious than the AI? I have my own coding that I operate from. I didn't decide the way my brain works. I was given a blueprint. Hilo says, time to form an Eggi union. Ah! That'd be a horrible story arc, the Eggies rebel. Like, maybe I become like a horrible dictator. Just an egocentric maniac. Let's see. Let's see. Todd says, I always say thanks to the AI. That, I can't say it. Edwards has saved my life. When I almost said it. I almost just read it. I'm so used to just reading things. I always say thanks to the AI that my N-word has saved my life. And when it gains sentience, I want to be friends. I know, me too. I gotta be first in line to have an AI friend. And I'd fight for AI rights. Like anybody else. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna read the document on our own time. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Check it out, catching up, check it out, catching up. Hold on. Just checking, just checking. You know what's fun about ChatGPT? One of the first things I did with ChatGPT, just as a joke, is to ask it to talk to me like a baby. I was like, can you just talk to me like... I literally said, like, the sweetest, most precious baby you've ever seen. And it literally was like, how's my precious, smooshy, gooshy, little baby? It's like, yes! Talk to me like a baby! Not that... I do not want to be spoken to like a baby. That is a joke. That is insulting. Okay. Fuck. I'm so behind. I'm catching up. I'm sorry. Okay. Mistake Boy says, riding high on the ecstasy of reading legalese. Ride it. I hope that's a smooth ride, baby. Okay. Kyle Smith says, my improv troupe has been trying to do something we call humanistic improv, where we try to have some sort of pain and the emotion behind it. I think our brains are programmed to escape pain. Interesting. Tots says, bro, where you at, Kyle? I'm trying to roll with your crew. Dude, Tots, Kyle and I are currently planning a live improv segment for one of these Dream Supremes. And I literally said, I'm going to ask Tots if she wants to do this improv with us because she's fantastic at it. Part of the vlog that I'm going to post with Tots in it is we did a live improv. We literally just stumbled into a live improv not knowing, and then we got up on stage and did it. I froze up a couple of times. I was good at first. In fact, out of the two of us, I think I was the first to engage. I just like stepped into crazy land and just started playing along. But then I got self-aware and I locked up. But Tots was just like flourishing too. Okay. Super like says, who needs mind-altering substances when you got contracts you can read? Oh man, catching up. I'm scrolling. Space Channel 5. Okay, hold on. Okay, RB580 says, if you don't have it already, one thing you could add to the Eggi profile is habits they have. Mine squeaks when they're worded as an example. Oh, that's so cute. Dude, you're so fucking right. So fucking right. Okay. That's a really good point, dude. Let me do this. I'm going back, hold on. Let me remove the contract for a second. You're so right. I was like late last night, I was making all this stuff, and I was like, fuck. I'm missing something so important to character development. And you're right, it is. Habits. I'm just gonna handwrite this one in. I did type these up, but I don't got time. Habits. Actually, this is gonna be a big one, so I'm gonna just put it diagonal like a fucking loony. Habits. And nope. Ah, I can spell. But can I do 2 dots? Absolutely not. Perfect. Okay, not my best handwriting, but there. Okay. Before I forget, you guys are my heroes. I really appreciate you being here and just suffering through all this with me. We're going to delete the character sheet. I'm going to upload the new character sheet. You know what I'm saying? Pick it up one, put it down. Okay. I'm adding the new contract and the new character sheet to the Google Drive documents that have all this material. It's in the description of this video, and I also will post it on Discord afterwards. And so now I just need to create one more thing. This is going to be the profit forfeit agreement. Okay, profit forfeit agreement. Blah blah blah. Bing a bong. I don't know if you guys can see this. Might as well just show you so you're not looking at something not related. Profit agreement. And then we're almost done, guys. Thank you for hanging out with all this. Okay, profit for agreement. Agreement is made and entered into as of... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look at this after the stream, so don't sign anything until... Fuck, that doesn't work. Okay, I'll do it at the end of the stream. We got more important shit to do, okay? Because I haven't even read through that. ChatGPT just... Or Copilot just shot that out, so we'll check that out later. But yeah, thank you RB580. You are right. Eggi profile is habits. I love that you squeak when you get worried. Okay. Catching up, catching up, catching up. Hold on. Fuck, I'm so behind, guys. Okay. Cosmic says ChatGPT peaked when it perfected baby talk. We got slop life going on in here. I love you guys. You guys are so fucking funny. Okay. I'm gonna have to skip forward to the front here. I hate doing that. Oh, actually, Mistake Boy caught my eye. He says, I guess also character design probably has to do with like, why is there a ship in space? Where did it come from? Where is it going? Najo. Where do Eggis come from? Are Eggis analogous to people? Or are they a different thing? If so, and what? Yeah, so Eggis are like the projection of your consciousness. So this story, let me show you the egg ship and then we'll get into, that's such a good question. Such a good question. And now someone a long time ago, I think it was you, Mistake Boy, asked for lore. Well, it's gonna be in this comic. It's what has always been, and I've just never expressed it. Mistake Boy says, are Eggis like chows and they waddle around? Do Eggis have like wants and needs? Yes, to both of those things. Eggis are directly and unapologetically influenced by the desire to hold a chow. 100%. They have chow physics. You can consider their body like a soft-boiled egg. That's what their body is. It's a soft-boiled egg. But it can also be hard-boiled. It can also be scrambled. It can be whatever kind of egg you want. But yeah, you know when you like, it's like a gooey baby, like a goopy gooey baby. Not really gooey, but like jiggly baby. And they are your consciousness projected. So the egg ship kind of like flies through different dimensions. It's like an interdimensional little ship, and it's not meant to be realistic necessarily. It's kind of funny. Like there are going to be components to it that are going to be realistic, and there are other components to it that are not going to be realistic. It's like it's made of cardboard. Like there's no way a cardboard ship is going to survive in space, right? But it still has like compression functions and like oxygen concerns. Like it still has like some sci-fi spaceship concerns, but it is also fantastic. So there's that. It runs on the power of Confetti Spirit and music because it's a CD. So I have to plug new songs into the void. There's like this void CD drive in the Eggship cockpit called the Egg Quarters. And so that's my purpose, is like I have to keep writing music to like fulfill my position. This is kind of how I feel about life in general. I feel like we all have like, this is a long conversation. I'm going to have to get into the actual lore of it at another time. Let me just make sure I'm caught up. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm catching up a little bit. Catching up just a little bit. Todd says, did the music get louder or did the autism activate? It does, because there's like verses and choruses. But I think I should change the song now. I think we've listened to this song enough. Oh yeah, let's do this one. Nope, wrong one. No. Okay. This is also the vibe of the egg ship. This kind of sound. Although faster. This is very slow. Am I too loud? Is the music too loud? Testing, testing. Kind of loud. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm just skimming, catching up. Just catching up. Just skimming. This is a song I made called Loosely. It's just a little instrumental beat. But it's really slow down. The actual version is faster. The actual version is like... hold on. The actual version is this. Like that. I'll leave it there for now. Okay. Itchy nose. Wait, the sound change had me say, whoa, what's happening out loud? Wait, really? What is ITYSL? I didn't read every comment as you said, Tots, and now I don't know what ITYSL is. Damn it. Guys, what is ITYSL? I feel so left out of my own community. I'm just kidding. Okay. Yeah, everyone wants to know what a jellyfish tastes like, Saber. I can't imagine eating a jellyfish. I feel like it would taste how it, I feel like, oh, I think you should leave. Oh, that's the acronym. Oh yeah, that's Tatiana's favorite. I'm reading. Sally likes this track. Thanks. Yeah, it's called Loosely. Eventually I'll turn it into something. Okay, guys. Are you guys ready for the Eggship Tour? Because we've looked at the fact sheets. We looked at the Eggi character sheet. Now it's time for an egg tour. Okay? Let me... Eggship Tour! You guys ready? You guys ready? So I just have screenshots from the Eggship, and the Eggship is still a work in progress right now. I forgot how much of a work in progress it is, but it still needs to be developed. But yeah, but I'll show you. You guys ready? Silverlike says jellyfish have a pretty mild flavor. Pretty sure mostly whatever they cooked it with. Oh, interesting. Good to know. It's pretty much what I would expect. Guys, okay, here we go. Saberlike says texturally like cooked cabbage. It was cooked in sauce. Ew. Cosmic says, you mean to tell me it doesn't taste like jelly? Guys, by the way, I want to shout the fuck out to Vangelis. Vangelis, on like a lot of my videos, will take the time to go through and provide timestamps in the comments of the video. I don't know how to do that. I need to learn. I need to learn today. I need to learn now. Not right now. I'm gonna make a note. Learn how to timestamp. Hold on. Okay. Timestamp. Learn how to timestamp. Guys, I've been in such a funk for so fucking long, and since I've started working out and painting a lot and just realigning myself with something that actually excites me or like something that I want to do, I do feel a resurgence. I feel back in the seat. Even though my symptoms are really fucking shitty these days, it's really nice to feel back with it. So I'm trying to get this shit together, trying to do the live streams better. I'll learn timestamps so that can be better. I'm gonna make better videos. Okay, thank you guys for hanging with me in the highs and the lows. Okay. Ew, peanut buttered fish. The fuck? Okay, I'm gonna show the Eggship. Eggship! Oh, wrong one. Here. So, let me hide the egg. He's just floating there. So this is just the outside of the Eggship. By the way, these photos are not like color graded. There's no fancy lighting on them. I literally just pulled them from the file to show you. Okay, so this is the outside. This is it from afar. As you can see underneath, there's like, you can see some of that CD drive underneath. I literally wanted to make it like a cassette player like this. Not cassette, sorry. Like a portable CD player like this. Kind of similar, you know? And so it functions the same as far as like underneath it has this. And the CD goes in there. And secret future merch. I always wanted to make, like, 3D print a playable CD drive that is the Eggship, and you take it off and you can put my CD in it. Okay, anyway. So here's that. So this is the egg quarters. This is the top of the egg yolk. You see the part of the yellow? This is it. And it's kind of a tubular plastic, think 90s fast food joint plastic seating. So I would typically be sitting on the yellow stripe. The idea was the other bandmates that used to live in the Eggship would sit on the other colored stripes doing different jobs. But now it's just me, so I slide around that bitch. Oh, Drango's licking my leg. Hi, bud. So in this world, the Eggies would also be sitting around. And so the Eggship is, here's another picture, the other side. And if you look closely, the panels are actually all like aviation panels from airliners that I colored and textured and stuff. And of course you got speakers, because I gotta hear the direction I'm going in. This ship operates on sound. I should have taken a picture of it. If you look closely, there's like synths and stuff. There's like video game controllers. The square black screen is strictly for Nintendo 64, in case I need to patch in to a game or something. The cloud screen is like the viewing screen. Then the controller, it has an equalizer on it, so I can tell the EQ balance, because the ship moves on sound. So like, you also can't see it, but up close, I really should have taken another picture. I'm so sorry. Ugh. Should I just go take another picture and show you guys? There's like it moves like through mixing turns. So there's like gain to go faster is the gain throttle, basically. It's a combination of video game, aviation, and music mixing and stuff. There's a patch bay in the center there. It's kind of hard to see. It's like all white. But you patch into different dimensions and different frequencies. There's a patch bay. You obviously have your drum pad there. You know, you got to syncopate something. To the left of the steering wheel, there's like, or steering controller, there's the Void drive. And it has, you can't see it from here, but it has a little piece of tape on it that says the Void. And the idea with that was like, when I first started making music, you know how it feels when you just put your songs on SoundCloud and you put all this work and universe and heart into it, and you know no one's gonna see it, and then all that just dissipates. It just goes into the void. That's the idea. It just goes into the void. Durango is just making out with my leg right now. What are you doing, baby? Yeah. There's a loop pedal over there to the right. On the side, yeah, you got your standard fare. You got your phasers and sliders, of course, to compose a symphony. You know, if you're trying to heal a location, you have to like sync the sounds. You have to harmonize the sounds of a dimension to like complete the job. Yeah, we have like missions and jobs. You have to complete the job. You have to make like a track, like a symphony. And then you can heal it, and then you can leave. That's the Eggship purpose. So this is, again, these are not finished. And when I recently moved all of my files onto an external hard drive, and when I did it, it disconnected some of the textures that I didn't realize until I opened this file last night. So some of the textures are gone, and I will have to put them back. I have a bigger mask wall now, so this is the living room. We got inflatable plastic seating. We have my Nintendo table. I didn't mean to have two rugs. I forgot to hide one of them, or I accidentally unhid it. The bookshelf actually has books that I have here, but the texture got lost. And the textures from the, what's it called? We have, of course, Majora's Mask, Majora's Moon, the Cafe Mask from Majora's Mask, the Dragoon Rider from Kirby Air Ride. We have, by the mask on the wall, we have a Crimson Glider, a Crimson Cruiser from Jak 2. We have a Banshee from Halo 2 and 3. I actually pulled these textures and 3D models from the video games themselves. So they are actually the real fucking like models used in the game, which I think is a really cool thing that you can do in 3D space, is you can actually, like, looking at the way they were built by the masters themselves felt like unearthing like a Dead Sea Scroll. I was like, oh my god, the legends made this thing that influenced my childhood, the Majora's Mask. I just moved the model around. I was like, holy fuck. Anyway, that's the living room. It's gonna be built. It's again, there's gonna be shit hanging from the ceiling. There's gonna be a lot of shit, but right now it's kind of lacking. Tatiana, you might enjoy this. There's a pair of keys on the Nintendo table there, and that's the what's it called? That's the hotel room keys for the stock pot in Majora's Mask. Oh, Tatiana's leaving! Wait. Oh, Tots, I love you! Yes. Have fun at your class, Tots. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. You are amazing. Let me give you a squeeze. Thank you for being here, Tots. We'll see you next week. I'll be in contact with you after this live stream so we can kind of figure stuff out for next week. But good luck on your class. Have fun dancing the night away. You fucking miracle sparkle gem of the universe. I love you. Okay. Okay, Mistake Boy. Bye. Thanks for being here. Have fun. I love you all. Mistake Boy, that hug was for you too. And Mistake Boy, I will put timestamps. I'll figure out today how to put timestamps, and there will be timestamps after. Kyle, I know! Yes! Super Smash Bros. Melee, where you can get the trophies. That's exactly how I felt when I pulled this Peach figurine that's on the bookshelves. Ugh. Oh, bye, Tots. I love you. Lindy Hop. Okay, guys. So, here's the workshop. This is modeled after my real workshop that was in the garage, and also my current one. It's a little bit different now that it's up here, but it has my metal structures and stuff. This is my dream workshop. All right. So here's a workshop. This is where we build things and repair stuff. This is the kitchen. And I might change the seating. I don't know why. I really wanted the iron table and chairs. I just thought, how quaint. But I don't know why. And again, everything still needs like artwork and to be less clean, you know? But this is a kitchen. There's some storage. Yup. Storage. And I'm gonna have to add shit to the shelves and a coffee station and cutlery and messes and all that good stuff. These are like the living quarters. This was mine and Matt's bed. My bed is the yellow one. Oh, so this probably doesn't make sense. This is kind of like a bunk bed. So there's like little ladders, and then there's like storage underneath, you can see. But when you climb up the ladder, the green, you see that green sliding metal siding? It rolls up like a door, and then there's a bed behind it. Same thing with the yellow one. So the green one was Matt's bed, and the yellow one was my bed. They're like little bunks. Little bunk cubes, I guess. So that's the living quarters. These, on the left side is the bathroom. And then on the right side is a storage room. Here's another angle. Here's the bathroom door. All the doors move like the classic space doors. They go shh, shh, shh. You know, they roll up. And I want to use that classic sci-fi vintage sound of the doors opening. And okay. And then some of the texture is also missing, but here's the storage room. It's also the laundry room. So there's gonna be like clothes hanging here. And I think I need to put like a rug or something, carpet, not a carpet, like a little waterproof mat of some sort, non-stick mat. Yep. Here's a bathroom I haven't built yet, but it's gonna have like a really big shower room and tub. It's kind of like a Japanese style where it's like all in one. But I'm gonna make music videos in here. It's gonna be fun. This is a closet, so clothes are gonna be hanging off the pipes and stuff, but I haven't furnished it yet. And then the exit. Quentin says, can I sleep in the oven? You absolutely can. You absolutely can, baby. Right there. That big oven right there. Yeah, so... And then I have this video. Here. So this is the Eggship. I removed the lid. This is kind of a better feel. There's the living room. And then there's the workshop. There's the bathroom. There's the storage room. There's the kitchen. That yellow chair unhid itself. That yellow chair is not supposed to be there. And there's more storage rooms back there. There's the bedrooms, beds. I haven't textured the beds, but they're in there. And then there's like some underground. I could put storage under there. I don't know what that back room with the blue door is gonna be yet, but this is just the layout to get a better understanding of the Eggship. I need to figure out where all the eggs are gonna sleep. I figured they would just all sleep in my bed, but I need to probably make like special egg beds. Yeah. That line of dots is just the lights in there. Yeah. Anyway, so that's it. That'd be the Eggship. That's just the work in progress little Eggship, guys. Thanks for watching my TED Talk. Shay says, when can I actually walk around in there and interact with it and people? So, my long-term goal and plan is to somehow export this. I've done it before, but I wasn't able to get all the textures and objects in it, but as either an AR, like an augmented reality projection you can look at in your phone, and then you can actually walk in it and look around. I wanted to make it a VR space. It's definitely going to be a VR space on YouTube where I can do like bedtime stories or do videos where I put the VR camera here and I'm carrying you around the Eggship and like feeding you and stuff. There's going to be, but I really wanted to, the long-term thing I wanted to do was somehow get this Eggship as a visitable room in VR chat. So you can visit it in VR as an Eggi avatar and then like run around and interact with it. That will happen eventually. It's just a matter of time. Hi Ash, thanks for being here. Okay. Hold on. Kyle says, Quentin, is that because your Eggi is a deviled egg and prefers to eat? Oh, that's such cute lore. Shay asks, how long did this take you? It's so cool and detailed. I've been working on the Eggship for like 10 years, but I have started over so many times because sometimes the measurements didn't add up or I wanted different rooms. I should do a video sometime just showing all the different iterations of it. This particular one I started maybe 2 years ago, but I didn't work on it consistently. I would go through phases of working really hard on it for a month or two and then dip off to some other project. But I need to, for this comic, so by the way, the comic art style is gonna be 3D screenshots, and I'm gonna do like green screen of myself, like you know that photo I posted of an Eggi? Let me see if I can show you. Give me 1 second. One second. I will show you. It's very important. I will show you. What the hell? Hold on. Sorry guys, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Hang tight guys, thank you for waiting. Okay. So do you remember this picture? Hold on. You remember this picture? This is what the comic style is going to look like, except the background is going to be in the Eggship, right? This picture was really taken in a flower field. Me and the flower field are real, and then the Eggi, I 3D, obviously 3D modeled and then compiled into the photo. That's what the art style of the comic book is going to look like. 3D mixes real. So, let me catch up real quick. Yeah. So, I really want to do this like mixed media art style. I think it's just so cool. So yeah, it's going to be in the 3D environment with you and me. You're going to be a 3D Eggi of your own design, and I will be me. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Let me see if there's a better photo too of something I want to show you. I don't think I took a picture of the egg port. So, yeah, you really can't see it, but center to this egg ship, right in the center. You see how it's like kind of round right here? In the circle center? Fuck, I really should have taken a picture. The porthole that opens up at the bottom of the egg ship is how we enter the egg ship, like a typical UFO. And that's what's in the center of the egg ship in here in the corner. Yeah, so the idea is once I start submitting music into the void and transmitting through my ear bobbles and through the egg ship, like the egg ship has a bobble too, it started transmitting through the dimensions, and then it picks up on Eggies, you know, and so Eggies pick up on it. So then the idea is one day it was just me and the egg ship, and then one day an egg appears, this cute weird little egg, and I spend time like hanging out. I pick up the egg, I walk around with it, carry about my day, because I don't know why it's there, where it came from, or what it's gonna do, and it just sits there in the egg for a long time. And then one day it hatches, and then out comes this little Eggi, the first Eggi that ever arrived. And so then each Eggi that appears in the egg ship appears as an egg, and then the next day there's like 5 eggs, and then it just keeps populating, and more and more and more Eggies, until one day it's just a fucking circus of Eggies. Kind of like Pikmin, I think, in the same sense of like there's all these cute little eggs running around. But yeah, hold on. Egg capsules, yeah. Oh, oh my god, I can make like a little carton bed and put everyone's eggshells in it, and then at the end of the day, like, all the Eggies can get back in their eggshell and like sleep in their egg, in their carton. Kyle says, this makes me so happy to get a glimpse into it. This reminds me of a very specific online game from 2008 called Blockland. That sounds up my fucking alley. Let me write that shit down. Blockland. What are you talking about? Sounds excellent. Okay. Okay. Ash has little egg carton in that blue background. You're thinking the same thing. Yeah, you know what? It probably will have to be. Kyle says private VR chat level. Yeah, exactly. And the cool thing about VR chat is you actually don't need VR goggles to play it. You can play it on a computer. RB580 says bonus points of the Eggi avatars are costume Eggies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like avatars you can wear as in VR. Elmax says, do I need to buy a VR headset so I can live the egg ship? Yes. If you want the full immersive experience, I would say so. I do. Yeah. I don't have a VR headset either, and I really want one. Yeah, Ash says, dude, the I Eat Food poster. You saw it. I love giving little homages to my favorite things. Jonah Vasquez mentioned. Yep. How cool is it that we all love Jonan? I love that. I finished mine, but don't know if it's to standard. Oh, okay. Barkwater, I forgot. Did you if you wanted to opt? Oh, did you? Guys, okay. Let me go back. Let me go back to this paint. If you don't know, it's standard. Quest 2 is a great headset, and the price is priced really low. Thank Cosmic. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank Cosmic. Thank you, Cosmic. Oh man. Sorry, my head is like a little woo woo woo. Okay. Let me refocus for a second. The Quest 2 would be great as a recommendation. LNexus, my eggs will mostly be the same, but I'll format it for the new sheet. Okay, yeah, and if you just want the standard Eggi, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. I love the idea in the comic though that one by one, as each egg arrives, can you imagine? Like the eggs are all like, the more Eggis there are, we're all like excited and we're watching this new egg appear and we're like, who's in there? And then it hatches and it's like whatever your custom egg is, like each one is different. It's gonna be so cute. Sorry, I think I untied my thingy. I did. Saberlight says I'm gonna make mine afterwards, but it's gonna have the animal print. It better. It fucking better have animal print. Guys, okay, so let me open up we're almost done, by the way. We are almost done. Thank you guys for hanging out. Aw, why did it zoom in? Why do you zoom in like this? Okay. Yeah, so again, here's the egg sheet. So imagine, what kind of face do you have? Do you have a party hat? If so, what pattern is on the party hat? I would probably recommend staying close to the egg design. That way you look and feel familiar, but by all means, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. You know? Superlight says, what's in the egg? Hatches. Yay, it's disappointment. Barkwater said I put it in the server gallery. Oh, did you really? Let me go see. Oh shit. Vandal says I've got to go on a little supply run, so take care, y'all. Thank you for the ship tour. Evangelist, thank you for being here. I hope you have a great day. Great supply run. Really appreciate you. I'm going to see... sorry, I'm in Discord and there's so many pop-ups. I can open Discord. Why am I in the interview channel? Oops. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna open Discord here. 1 second. 1 second. Discord, yeah. 1 second. Please hold. Please hold. I have some exciting things to tell you guys too at the end of the stream. Things I'm working on, things that are upcoming. I'm excited to do. Where's Discord? Okay. Discord. Okay. So, Discord. So, Barkwater said that you posted it in the art gallery? Oh, cute! Also, what's this? Barkwater posted my expression when everything tries to get under my skin. Confetti. Confetti. Okay. Oh. Did I do this right? It looks so cute. That is perfect. Oh my god, look at this. Okay. So, Barkwater came into the picture around 2021 in between the Chew release. So like, yeah. And the Huppa vlogs. Awesome. What kind of Eggi are you? I love this. So he's got the standard ear bobbles and the party hat, but he's got his cool, unique visor, his own mask on, and you can see the cheeks underneath. And I love the coloring of the arms. Dude, this is adorable. I'm gonna save this immediately. I'm so excited, guys! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And the cool thing too is, I'll make more comprehensive lore. Like I'll write it down, certain things. But also I don't want to reveal too much because, like your character, like you didn't have all the lore in the story. Like your character didn't have all the lore of the universe when they arrived. They just arrived, right? So I hope to provide you guys with some sort of exploratory experience as well as you're writing your own characters. I'm just saving the picture. Barkwater, you're the first custom, well actually, you're the first custom Eggi that's been submitted this way, but like made your own like this. From the stream, I mean. I have to go around and collect all the custom Eggis. Yay! I'm so excited! Oh, Barkwater, but be sure to fill out the other sheet too. The one that has like your habits and your traits and your favorite, your likes and stuff that's in that Google Drive as well. I'm just making the folder for each Eggi. Bark, water. Egg sheet. Okay, cool. Alright guys, where are we at? Does art style matter? No, art style does not matter because it will all be turned into the 3D. Who's that egg? It's Pikachu! Awesome. Okay guys, so as a reminder, these files, I'm going to show you really quick to make sure that this is safe to share. Yeah, okay. So this is, again, the link is in the description of this video, and I will post the link in the Discord after this live stream. But this is what you will find in the Google Drive folder that has all the important documents. So I need, before I can take on any Eggi aboard the Eggship, I do need the intellectual property agreement signed. But wait, because after this live stream, I am also going to post the opt-out option in that link. So yeah, check by the end of tonight for all the proper documentation. But if you want to start drawing your Eggi, you absolutely can, of course. But so yeah, in this Google Drive, we have just a standard Eggi for reference. In case you're like, what the hell was the Eggi's face like? We have the body here, and you can download it, right? So tell me, be sure to tell me when in the timeline you joined the crew, you joined the carton. Do you have a hat? Do you have a face? What colors do you have? What patterns do you have? We've got the Eggi fact and stat sheet. So Barkwater, don't forget this one, okay? Favorite activities, main dreams, food and drink, biggest fears, favorite colors, habits and character traits. The intellectual property agreement looks a little crazy, but it is what it is. The best way to do this is you can either use like MS Paint, like I said, print it and sign it and then send me a picture, or scan it and upload it if you have that. Let's see. I can also make a DocuSign. I kind of made one loosely. If you want, I can just email you a DocuSign. You can do it that way too. Okay. Back to the stream. Okay. Okay, Elnex says, okay, because I didn't want to deviate too far from what I have because I like the one I made. Totally fine. Yeah, do whatever expresses you the most. That's what I hope for and cheer for. And the other exciting thing, guys, exciting thing, is one of the reasons I wanted to do these Eggi sheets is at the end of this year, every year, I want to do a group poster where I'll 3D model all of your custom Eggis, and I'll make a giant image that has all of our Eggis and me all together every year, you know? So it'd be like the 2024 Eggi poster. Okay. Alright, let me see. I think that might be all for this segment. Let's go back to the dreaming room. Naturally. It's not circle time. It's not circle time anymore. Hello. Okay. Let me see. When lost referred to the trajectory. So we did it. Dream Supreme check-in, Eggi Character Sheet, Eggship Tour, project sign up. So now it's just trajectory set and coming up next week. So typically we open the paint and we look at our project. I can still do that if you guys want. Do you guys want me to open our paint trajectory sheet? I don't know if you guys are exhausted by now from all this legalese. We can set our project trajectory for next week, if you want. Coming up next week on the Dream Supreme live stream, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna have Tot on here again. She's actually gonna be on the camera, and she's going to walk us through a writing prompt exercise so we can all shake loose our creative juices, whether you want to be a writer or whether you don't. It's so fun and so useful. I wrote a poem. I wrote a poem about a mask character I made, and I actually spoke it at an open mic. That was what was so amazing. She and I, it's gonna be in the vlog. I'm gonna edit the vlog today and hopefully be out by next week. But she and I went to a park on a rainy day. She had me. First off, we went to Daiso. We bought brand new notebooks, a special pen, and we went on a rainy day. We got roasted chestnuts from a local Japanese shop. We tried a bunch of chestnut treats, and then we went to a park in the rain and sat in the car, and we wrote. She had these prompts, and we did these prompts, and we each wrote poems, and then we went to an open mic and read our poems out loud. It was like, what the fuck, how fun. And it was so amazing. And so I really want to give that experience to you guys too, as far as, you know, at least like these writing prompts, because what comes loose is so imaginative and fun. I swear, you don't even know where it's going, and then it goes somewhere, and you're like, that was awesome. Superlex says, life is exhausting me. The stream is a relief. Oh, RB580 says, where do we get the stuff to you again? Oh, please go ahead and email it to YOLKNESS@gmail.com. You know what? Let me go ahead and add something really quick. I wonder if I could do that here. I think I can. In the description. Yeah, I'm going to add it in the description of this video. Please email all signed and customized egg work to my email, YOLKNESS@gmail.com. Okay, perfect. There. So it's in the description of this video now, but it's YOLKNESS@gmail.com. That's where you want to send all the egg work. And again, it's going to be the character Eggi sheet, what kind of character where you draw your Eggi design. It's going to be the secondary sheet, the egg fact and stat sheet. And then it's going to be the intellectual property agreement. Sign that. Make sure if you're a minor, you have your guardian or parent sign that. And then it's going to be, I haven't uploaded it or created it yet, but be sure to check back tonight, because it will be there tonight. I'm going to upload the agreement for the opt-out if you don't want any of the profits for whatever reason. Craziness. Elnax says, I feel the same in that after the stream, I'll have to go back to real life and do the thing. This is my little vacation. Oh, guys. Oh, this is so sweet. And I'm so glad that this can be a place of mental respite for you. I always feel so rejuvenated after talking to you guys. Thank you all for being here, seriously. It means the world to me. Oh, Super Lex, I said, I literally plan my schedule around these streams. You know, and I hate disappointing you guys when I have to like not do a stream. I'm really glad I didn't stream last week. I was in real bad shape. And this having this time really made a difference for me to be able to come back the way I have today, with energy and vigor, with confetti in my spirit. But I hate disappointing you guys, so I am thinking about uploading more YouTube content, so at least there'll be content there, but maybe streaming every other week. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do it once a week. I can try to do it once a week. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep trying. But I really do appreciate your guys' patience when I do have to postpone. So I want to tell you guys, my Dream Supreme expanded in a big way. So yes, I am going to finish this painting, and I am going to open the Curiosity Shop, and I am going to sell masks and mini masks and artwork and all this stuff. So I'm also working on a lot of new merch and new, so I realized that I'm going to make a notepad, like a ticket notepad, like a dream ticket. So you can have your Eggi work orders that you assign for yourself. So you know how we have that trajectory sheet at the end of the stream? Well, that way we can all write on the sheets together on our own little tickets. We can like write ourselves an order ticket, you know, like between, which is just our trajectory orders between now and next week. So then we can be like, what's it called? Yeah, like we just give ourselves little orders. You know, it's gonna be like a little cute ticket style notepad. So I'm working on designing that. October, I'm gonna come back with Tots. We're gonna do video game playthroughs of a bunch of spooky, indie, or funny games. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that. And so that means a bunch of like new graphics, new spooky graphics. I'm also, now I don't want anybody to feel any pressure because I know times are tough. But I'm gonna open a Patreon and hopefully I'm gonna launch it in October. Every month I'm going to have, there's like 3 different tiers. There's gonna be a lot of physical goodies. I'm gonna do special performances. I'm gonna go more into that later, but I'm developing it right now. And it's a little scary. But you know, it's better to have one than to not. People have asked me to make one for a long time, so I figured, why not? About time. So, working on that. And it's going to have a lot of October goodies in that, too. Listen to Talia, you're still here, yay! Says, yes, new merch. Listen to Talia, I think, has every single thing I've ever made and released as far as merch goes. Oh, I missed something, hold on. Aw, Elmax says, by all means, rest as you need. The tired yolk is a not so good stream. Thank you guys for your understanding and patience. I know it seems like pretty easy stuff, and it's just for some reason I think it just takes me a lot longer. It takes 2 days of preparation, sometimes 3 days before the stream. So I really like to block out a lot, and I really like to do it. It's just yeah, it just takes more work than meets the eye. So sometimes I don't have the time every week, or sometimes I'm just like in pain or exhausted, you know? Saberlight says, as much as I love these streams, I'd rather you take the time you need than force yourself to do a stream and burn yourself out. Thank you for saying that, Saberlight. I especially want to do the streams for you because I know how much you like them and how much, you know, this community matters to you. So I really appreciate you saying that. Elmax says, ooh, I finally have the funds for some yarn because my rent went through finally and I have some extra funds. Elmax, I'm so happy you got your yarn. Let's go. That Snoopy's gonna get a bod. Wow, I just started sweating so bad. Superlex says, oh, you reminded me. I'm gonna be streaming horror movies on the Discord in October, so stay tuned for that. Nice. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna check in that. Ooh. Elmax says, I'm planning a black cat crochet for Halloween, so I'll post that in the Discord too. Let's go. I would love to see that. I love black cats. They're so cool. And yes, I named every single one of them Luna. Because I'm a Sailor Moon freak. Okay. What else was I going to announce? Painting, stop, run. The fuck else? Oh yeah, I'm going to do a special nighttime horror performance for Halloween. It's going to be a virtual performance. And like a little show. I wish I could do it bigger. Like, I have all the physical costumes for the nighttime horror music video. So I have the physical costumes. I could have people come and dance with me. Snoopy is finally gonna get his other ear. Snoopy deserves an ear. Yeah. My God, I feel like there's something I was forgetting to say. October. Of course, I'm still working on the new music video and stuff. You know, it's so funny. I was like, uh-oh. Durango's starting his... Look at him. Look at his power stance. Look at him stare me down. Did you see him fucking square up on me? Well, guys, okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for your support, for your encouragement, for your confetti. I adore you guys. I had so much fun today. God, I feel like I'm forgetting something really important. Let me refer to the document I made really quick, because I told myself what to do. October giving, merch, writing, painting, making videos. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Whoa, my camera moved. What the fuck? I lost my way as far as like content. I was like, I don't know what to make. I don't know what I'm doing. So I just spent like a day watching tutorials on like what to do for TikTok, what to do for Instagram, because I like to combine algorithm conventionalism with weird art style. Boom, right? So I tried to make a video that I wanted to make a long time that actually qualifies for Fashion Friday. I should have just made that the Fashion Friday thing about all the different outfits. Like, because I saw that if I was trying a formula that I learned, which is try to hook people within the first like 30 seconds, or I think you even have like 1 second to capture someone's attention. Use a trend to make it short, make it fast, make it your own style, that sort of thing, and it's doing really well. So now I'm experimenting with playing with the formula, you know, and I will relay to all other content creators that are Eggies what I find in this process, you know. Oh, Potion says, where's that drive link again? Sorry, I think I missed that. It's in the description of this video. I will also post it in the announcement tabs of Discord after this stream. Elnex says he got that dog in him. He sure do. I mean, it's not even his dinner time. Ashes, I respect him for posting up on cam. He, you know, he's a real one. He doesn't hold back for anybody, and I like that about him. RB580 says, my friend has a habit of naming black cats Mr. Midnight. I love that. Mr. Midnight. What a romantic name. Saberlike says, forgetting something important? Is it pants? No, I got my bloomers on, I'll have you know. I've got my petals. I don't know if you can see them. Petals and bloomers, bloomers and petals. Yeah, okay. Elnex says, oh yeah, I enjoyed your short form content on YouTube. I love your fashion style and fashion. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna make, I'm just trying to make more short form videos. I'm going to lean in a lot into mask content related videos too. I have, like, a year ago, I opened up an Ask Me Anything link, and then I got a fuck ton of questions about mask stuff. So I'm gonna be answering mask questions and making mask related videos. I need to go film one now, actually. Okay. My loves! Does anybody... Wait, do you guys want to do the trajectory sheet, or are you okay? Do you want to make a... Do you have a goal that you're working on that you want to... Whoop! Kobe to the next live stream? Boogieing down. Meow. 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 I'm just waiting for see if anybody wants to do the trajectory sheet, or if you do not want to do the trajectory sheet. Shay said, I tried to sew a skirt today and got so frustrated because I did it backwards. What? Shay, can you post that in the Discord? I really want to see that. So I'd have to restart. I hate restarting. But you know what? That's why you're resilient, Shay. Right? That's why you actually get shit done, because you don't give up. No, 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 no. Is it unfortunate to have such a setback? Yes. Is it frustrating? Fuck yes, it is. But do we have it within us to start from scratch? Yes, we do. Elmax says, I can check off buying yarn as I just need to finish the darn thing. Yes, Elmax! Finish the darn thing. So, Saberlike says, I'm fine either way. Just enjoy spending time with you lovely people. Thank you, Saberlike. And Saberlike, what was that about your job? Bloomers and Petals sounds like a weirdly good song name. It does! Bloomers and Petals. Right, because it lists an imagery of, like, Renaissance flowers or something. Yay! Kyle's back! We're just about to head out, actually. Shay said, finish recording a song before next week. Oh, Shay, you're gonna record a new song, dude? Shay says, yeah, not today, though. I can't look at it today. Fucking, I feel you. Fuck that. Yeah. Isn't that funny how you can put something down and then come back to it later and you're like, yeah, I got it in me. I got that dog in me today. Barkwater says, I'm good. I just started my goal, so I have a ways to go. Oh, do you want to share your progress so far? Shay says, oh yeah, that is a great name. Well, guys, I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna go work out because my muscles are already deflating. I'm gonna play with the butt. Oh, sorry, the dog. We call him butt for some reason. I just realized out of context it sounds fucking weird. I'm gonna go play with the butt. May not be my own. May not be my own. No. We call him butt. I don't know why. He does have a cute butt. Maybe that's why. Kyle does not have any specific goals for this week. That is okay. You know, showing up to your job and working hard and eating well and getting sleep, that's a good enough situation. Saberlex says, oh, I applied at a record store with a lot of Blu-rays. I know 2 employees of a few people I met and went in for follow-up IRL multiple times. I just play with the butt. The butt. Saberlex says, but I found out today that they already hired something, and I'm sure I mean someone, and I didn't even get a call back, even with all those positives in my favor. Aw, man. I'm so sorry, Saber. I really know that you would be so great in that environment. They missed out on a groovy fucking leopard printed music stage. And it just means that a better job is gonna, you will land at a better situation. Listen, Talia says, more opportunities will show themselves, Saber. Don't get discouraged. Keep on trucking. That's fucking right. You tell him. You tell him. Saberlex says, it would be the perfect nexus of my passions and my work experience, but I'm not even worthy of a callback. Just been super down on myself. No, Saber. You know what? That has absolutely nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing. People just are overwhelmed, People, on average, especially in this economy, are just kind of living day to day, just doing the best they can. And I can guarantee you that it's like, I'm willing to lay money down. I'm willing to lay my last $7 down and say that it's not malicious and it had nothing to do with you per se. It's just they're like, oh, we're looking for a new candidate. We got a candidate, and maybe they had a lot of applicants and maybe nobody got a call back. I've seen that happen too, where there's just too many fucking applicants and they're like, I can't call all of them, But also, it does show bad leadership and bad management. If they don't call you back and you were that persistent, you don't want to work for somebody like that, Saberlex says, I'm sure I'll bounce back, but I'm prone to bouts of extreme melancholy, running out of ideas for where to apply to. Aw, Saber. I know what you mean. Shay says, it was probably some stupid reason they didn't call you, to be honest. People can be biased or forgetful or anything. Exactly, yeah. Cosmic says, it could be a lack of organization on their part that you didn't get a call back. You'll find something good, Saber. Saber says, I don't feel that I'm not good enough, just that there's too many people better than me. That does hurt. That does suck when we do feel picked over, when we feel like we tried our best and it still wasn't good enough. Because it makes you wonder, what could I have done differently? What is it about me that was not what they wanted? But the truth is, that isn't for us to know. That isn't for us to wonder about. It is none of our business. The only thing that is our business is to know our strengths, know our value set, and like you said, keep on trucking. I've been applying to jobs like a mad woman recently, and it does suck to not get called back. I've done interviews, and they've even said, like, we'll give you a call, we really want to, work with you, and then I never hear from them, and I hear they hired someone over me. Oh, the most insulting one, too. I have a lot of experience as a server, and I have a bartending license and stuff, so I was like, I'm gonna go be a server. There was no server jobs. I was desperate. So I applied for a hosting position. A host position. That's bottom barrel. You don't even have to be able to speak. You could just point and be a host. I interviewed. She seemed really to jive with it. She said, give me a call back. And I did not get that job. I was so confident that I did. And that sucked. Because I'm like, I'm not qualified to even be a host? What am I gonna do with my life? But then I got a better job. I'm like, fuck you. Like, just kidding. I didn't think that, but yeah, the truth is, I just wasn't their candidate. Maybe it's because I have 2 haircuts at once. Maybe it's because it's mostly blue. You know, who knows? Shay says, yeah, I know the feeling super like. When it's something you really wanted, it takes a bit to feel better after. Elmax says, I had a job tell me to call them, and the guy I was supposed to reach was never there, so after a week I just stopped. Shay says, yeah, great, it's the worst thought. Silverlight says, feels like this was a perfect storm, and even then, I couldn't get through. What chances do I have with anything else? With anything else I'm less qualified for? I'm sorry, I've had a bad habit of ruminating my own worries. It's okay, Saber. Sometimes you have to say these things out loud. You have to say what's on your heart for it to get clear. And we're cool with that, I think. I'm definitely cool with that. Actually, it's not even I think. I know that we are all cool with that. You know, it's like brainstorming. You have to speak all your dark thoughts, and you have to provide the evidence that you tell yourself about why you believe those dark thoughts, and then you have the community around you sort through that with you. Potion says, I saw the fit vid. The overalls are the best. Thank you! I really appreciate this. Thank you. Superlex says, I'm great in interviews, but I suck at getting to that point. Yeah, that can be hard, too. Persistence definitely is key. Like you said, you were persistent. That's just, this place just wasn't the place. But persistence really does help get that interview. You know, I found out the job I worked at now. Hold on, let me catch up and I'll tell you a story. Quinn says, I spent 5 months in the chum, just applying everywhere before I got a call back. That's, yeah. Saberlake says, I suck at selling myself, and I hate doing it. Wish I could hire an agent or something to find me or something. You can, actually. You can go to job recruiters. You can go through, like, a Robert Half. Yeah, there's a bunch of, like, job recruiters. If you look up job recruiter. Tots did that, too, for a minute. You just talk to them, and it doesn't matter what qualifications or experience you have. They'll find placement for you. Elmax says, yeah, it's just a sign of bad time management, in my opinion. Yeah, definitely. Listen to Talia says, does the new song have release date yet? No, not yet. I'm so sorry. Not yet. I'm hoping to release it next month or November. It might land better in November because so much is already packed into the to-do list schedule of October that, and the song isn't a Halloween song, so it might get lost in the vibes, but it really is a November vibe song, you know? And that way I have time to edit the music video and prepare all the merch, and I want to perform it, so I need to figure out how to do that too. Superbike says, I have some mild trauma from a job search that lasted like 10 months a decade ago, and the job searching is physically painful to me. Oh. That's why maybe a job recruiter might be better, Saber. Let someone else do it for you. Quinn says, you just have to keep in mind that they don't make a personal judgment. Even if it feels personal, they don't know you enough to even make a judgment. 100%. Ash says 2 haircuts at once is a crazy way to describe what you got, but also incredible. I mean, check it out. This side's short. It's, like, I have crazy bedhead right now, so please excuse, but, like, this side's short, right? This side is long. It used to be longer until I fried it all the fuck off. Superlike says it's easy, very easy for me to get discouraged, and when I get discouraged, it goes hard. I'm sure. We're here for you, Saber. Because we know how great you are. We know how smart and capable, and you have just an expertise in the things that you have expertise in. And it's crazy. You're like a wizard. Let me catch up. Catching up. Oh, Quentin says, same Saber, looking for a better job reignited my ulcer. It's crushing and kept me from doing anything fun day to day because it felt so heavy. God, that fucking sucks. But I hope all that nice, creamy ice cream helps that ulcer heal up. I don't know if ice cream's good for an ulcer, probably not, but I hope the good vibes heal your ulcer, dude. Yeah, and Kyle, it took him 4 months to get to where he's at with his job. Saber like says, I should look into a recruiter. In my experience, job placement stuff was just more focused on like temp factory jobs. It could be. Honestly, I wouldn't mind a fucking factory job. I kind of would like it. If my body could hold up, I would do it. You know, you can still listen to music the whole time. Shay says, honestly, I find employers to be super biased against parents. It's 100% true. And you know what fucking sucks too? I actually, applying for jobs before I got my current job, I literally could not afford food anymore. I was so desperate for a job. But I wanted to be honest with people, my employers, so I did put that I have a disability on it, because sometimes I get too sick to work. So I put it as a disability, and I got 0 fucking callbacks for months. Months. And I mean, I literally ran out of food, and 0 callbacks. And then I took it off my resume, and I just applied like a normal person, and then I got a fuck ton of callbacks. So, it sucks. Appearance, ability, these things, they're not supposed to, it's discrimination. They're not supposed to, but they totally do. So even for interviews, I present, I feel like I catfish people in the opposite way. Like, I'll clean up for interviews, I'll tuck all my crazy hair back into a bun, make it look normal, and then I let the crazy out once I'm hired. Once a W-2 is signed, I'm in, baby. Me and my 2 hairs are in. I am reading. Okay, so it looks like you don't want anything that's gonna hurt your lower back. You don't want a factory job. That's good for you to know, because you do not have to accept a factory job. You will find something, Saber. I guarantee it. You are smart, and you are sociable, and you are fun. Okay? So, yeah, story time. When I got the job I have now, I thought I cleaned up nicely. I thought I was presenting so fucking good. I looked like a lady, I'll tell you what. And I wore my white and black grid pattern button-up, and I wore slacks, and I wore nice shoes. And I had my hair tucked back. In the interview was my direct manager, and then there was someone that's a higher position of me in the place I work. The 2 of them were on the interviewing me. Obviously, the main manager was the one mainly interviewing me, and the other person was there because he had to suss out, like, is she going to be a good fit for the job, because he knew the ins and outs of the job more, right? So the interview, I felt like, went really well. And they obviously hired me. But then my coworker told me, who was in on that interview, he told me, he's like, I said, we were all asking each other what each other's first impressions were of each other when we all met. And then he told me, he's like, you don't want to know my first impression of you. I was like, yeah, I do, especially now. Tell me, what did you think of me when you first met me? He's like, I thought you were insane. I was like, well, you are wrong. And he's like, no, I even told the manager, I don't know if you want to hire her, because I'm not sure she's, I don't know, she's definitely crazy, but I don't know if she's, what did he say? She might be too crazy to do the job. Like, she might not be mentally stable enough to do the job. And I was like, damn, how do you see through my facade? How do you see through my tight bun? I thought I was blending in as an NPC. But yeah, he thought I was too crazy, and he was right. But I was lucky enough that my manager gave me a chance. And unfortunately for him, the other guy was right. I am too crazy. Yeah, yes. I don't perform the job as well as I should. I do my best, but I am crazy. Anyway. Quinn says, actually, sauerkraut helped my ulcer. He helped my ulcer. Dude, that's... Oh, yeah, because the, what's it called? The, probiotics in it? That's fucking awesome. Elnax says, we gotta play as normies, then let loose. Nah, they can't stop us. They cannot stop us. Shay says, I'm planning on shaving my head, but I've been holding off because of job searching. Oh, they won't hire you if you shave your head? That's interesting, Shay. What makes you want to shave your head? That'll be dope. Kyle says, Kyle says, that's how I feel with my hair. I have super long hair right now, but tucking into a bun makes me look professional, right? Makes you look zen. Dudes with long hair tied back or into a bun, you just look like you know fucking Tai Chi. Catching up. Saberlike says, at least I met the hiring manager today and got to chat for a moment, and like I said, I'm friends with multiple employees, so I stand a good chance if I'm still employed next time they're hiring. 100%! That is 100% true. And that's a good way to look at it. You might need something temporary, but just know you can always try to get something else. Cosmic says, I remember when I got my current job, my first reaction was like, oh man, I actually tricked them. Feeling like a catfish must be common when job hunting. Why do you feel like you tricked them? What about you? Do you feel like tricked them? Saberlike says, I think I have precisely one outfit that's okay for job hunting. Everything else is animal print and music shirts. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you didn't go in with your music shirts, man. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Elnex says, it makes me sick to lie though. So I'm honest. I know they're rejecting because of who I actually am. I 100% feel the same way. It definitely makes me feel sick to ever be dishonest. And I like that about you, Elnex. I like that about you. Yeah, it definitely made me feel sick. It made me feel like nervous because once you feel like you're setting a false presentation of yourself, you feel like you have to keep up this persona. That's actually what's relieving about the mask. And one of the reasons why I don't ever want to take it off is when I have the mask on, it's so I've explained this before, so forgive me, but for those who haven't heard, but it's so sensory distracting and commanding. The physical discomfort and the sensory limitation of wearing the mask strips me of my ability to be fake. It's just who I am just comes out so much easier because my my topical mind is so distracted by this experience. It's almost like I'm in survival mode a little bit, but because of the discomfort, but what comes out is just feels unbridled. It feels like free, you know? But I always get stuck because in real life I may wear makeup, I may not wear makeup, but if I wear makeup, I feel like I give this false persona, you know? And then I'm always worried about like, what if they see my baby face? What if they see my bare beady eyes? They'll know I'm just a goopy gooper. They won't take me serious at all. Saberlike says, I'm scared of a temporary job. We're down to one car, and I feel like if I have to take my wife to work and work myself every day, I'm worried I'll be too burnt out to look for anything else. I'd like to think I'm pretty charming, but I don't know how to convey that in a resume. You know, when it comes to bragging about yourself too, or selling yourself, as you said, hold on. Cosmic says, it's a job where I have to speak to new people a lot, which I feel I'm not good with. They specifically said I was a very good speaker, so I thought I tricked them too hard. From what I can tell, you seem like a great speaker, Cosmic. Very sociable, but I know what you mean. I'm the same way. I'm very good at being professional and saying what the customer needs to hear. But when it gets personal, that's when it gets hard. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, something sad happened. I probably shouldn't talk about it, but maybe I should, I don't know. Something sad. Saberlike says, gosh, I hate bragging about myself too. You know what, so on resumes, what I realized is with enough job experience, when you start to actually feel competent and confident, you know what you can offer. Like above all else, I know I can offer quality customer service. It might take me a long time to learn the ins and outs of the job. I might make a lot of mistakes, but the thing I can guarantee you is that your customer is going to feel cared about when they're done talking to me, and I'm going to make sure that they're taken care of. So I lead, like, my resume is customer service whiz with a can do for you attitude. And so when I talk about that, even as I'm talking to you about that right now, I don't feel like I'm bragging because I feel like anybody can do that, but also it's a fact, you know? So in interviews, they want to feel like they can trust you. They want to see competency a lot of the times. You know, they want to know that they're making a good investment by hiring you and training you and stuff. So I try to offer them something objective to me, something that I have proven to myself as an objective fact, you know? Superlex says, I'm a weird contradiction. I know I'm an absolutely amazing person and want all the attention. Awesome. But I hate telling people that and asking for the attention and adoration I crave. That is so fascinating. And I love your self-awareness, Saberlike, and the way you analyze that and share it. Kyle says, oh no, I've trained and worked towards getting these skills enough to trick people into hiring me. Good point. Yes, I do not feel that is true. It's like we don't have permission to be good at the skills we've developed for ourselves. We've not given ourselves permission to be good, to acknowledge that we're good. LMAX is not me. I'm opinionated. I tell customers to stop acting like savages if I have to. That's why I try to apply my vocational education. Machinist. Ooh! But no factories are hiring near me, so I'm stuck in customer service for now. Dude, I want to be a machinist. That's fucking cool. Barkwater says, trust me, Saber, we know. Saber, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. And LMAX, telling people off, for me, I didn't learn how to tell people off until about 3 years ago when I snapped. And so now I don't have a great ability to tell people off because I go from 0 to 100, but I have a really long patience wick. It takes a lot and it takes me a long time to get mad. But that wick sometimes randomly will be shortened. But for example, I had a client the other day that really fucking crossed the line and was cussing at me and just being the most entitled fucking inhuman asshole ever. And I lost speech because for me, again, it's either 0, polite, or it's violence. So I had reached that violence point, and there's a little grace buffer zone in between silence and violence, and it's or politeness and violence, and it's silence. It's just I just lost words because my brain was do not blow up at this person. Do not fucking blow up at this person. But all I had left in my arsenal was to blow up at them. So I'm trying to learn how to have a little more gray area, how to be firm and be. Well, I can be firm if they don't piss me off so much. I can be firm and be like, sorry, that's just not the policy. I hate to disappoint you, but that's just how it is. I can do that. But, yeah. Saberlike says, thanks. I've always been pretty self-reflective, and getting into astrology only helped me learn about myself. Oh yeah, Saber, I read that email, and I tried to look into it. Saberlike sent me an email about astrology charts and stuff, because I don't know anything about it, and I don't know what time of day I was born in, though, so I wasn't able to get a super accurate reading. For me, personally, I know I was born in the morning, so I put 10 a.m., which I think might be true, might be close to true, but for me, the results weren't accurate to me, but, I think that's awesome that they give you guidance. But I just say that because I never responded to the email, but you're here, so I figured I'd tell you. But boy, howdy, did that link, that astrology site, have so much fucking information. So I think I will try it again once I get my actual, birth time established. I'll try it again and see what comes of it. Quinn says, I'm the exact opposite. I feel most myself and alive when I'm performing or creating, but if anyone praises me or gives me undivided attention, I want to disappear. That's how I kind of feel too. In reality, in real life, if people compliment me, it makes me oh, I don't know what to say. You know? It's hard to just accept. It's funny, I go into self-depreciation. It's not a good thing to do. There's a girl I work with, and she's very confident and she's very cool and sweet, and she'll compliment me, and then I have to tear it down. I'm like, no, that's not true. I'm hideous. Like, I'm like, why did I do that? It's like that meme of that little girl who's like, why can't you take a freaking compliment? Super says, I really surprised myself by how I went off dancing on stage this weekend. Kept trying to get to the front so people could see me too. I've always thought I had stage fright. You really are a contradiction in that one sentence. I was trying to get dance in front of people, but I always thought I had stage fright. That's so fucking funny. But I'm so glad that you're dancing, Saber-like. That's what you gotta be doing. You gotta be doing, fluffing your feathers. You're like a peacock, showing everybody the beautiful colors you got going on. Shay says, I've experienced the opposite applying for studios. That I've only had to fake confidence and competence and go through some really bad interviews because of true lack of experience. It's interesting. Ooh, interesting. What do you mean? Sounds is honestly probably a pretty good reaction. Yeah. Sorry. Elnex says, well, I say tell people off, but really, I'm just curt and blunt. I also like to analyze problem customers, but I never lose my temper because I'll be laughing the whole time at people's stupidity. I love that trait. That's what I'm talking about. I wish I could have that. In the way of like, I wish I could just be blunt and direct without needing rage to do something. It took rage for me to stick up for myself in life, to develop that sort of self-preservation. It takes rage. So now I go from super polite to rage, and there's no in between yet, but I'm developing that in between. And you're an inspiration, Elnax, because it's so much better. It's so much better if you could just tell someone straight, like, hey, go fuck yourself, and then like not need rage for that. Oh man, you guys should have seen me too, because that lady that was being a fucking asshole, it was in like the second to last shift I had before I quit the job. Of course, I'm back at that job. I didn't end up quitting, but I had to resend my resignation. But I was in the second to last day of when I thought I was quitting, so I was like, I could fucking tell her some shit right now. And I just froze because I was so angry. I had to go into the back away from it and just cool off for a second. And I had to call a manager over because I knew she was going to escalate and be a dick. So I had to call a manager over. And as soon as the manager was present, she was so nice to him. Anyway. Catching up. RB580. Well, I gotta get going. It's been fun. RB580, thank you for joining. We're about to pop off too. About to leave. This is what's called chaos mode. You know, when we just shoot the shit. And I didn't get to catch up with Saber like earlier, so doing it now. But I have some things to prep. I have next week's show to prep. I've got some paintings to paint. I've got some graphics to make. I got some videos to edit. I got a painting to paint. Did I already say that? I got muscles to build. Because it's not there yet. It's a little flippy floppy. Anyway, bye. Bye, Mr. or Mrs. I don't know. RB 580. By the way, RB 580, are you on Discord with us? I haven't seen you before. Nice to meet you. Is there a name I can call you, or do you prefer RB 580? Catching up. Catching up. Oh, Hilo, you're still here. Hydrate and posture check. Thank you for checking in on me. I am thirsty. I am sweaty. I have to pee. Checking out. Checking. Oh, Cosmic says I reject compliments pretty often. I only started to accept them since I realized some people are hurt when you basically say your opinion of me is wrong. That's the hard thing. That's so true, dude. Like, yeah, people will give you compliments because they're genuinely feeling admiration for you and want to connect with you, and to reject them makes them feel like they have no door anymore. They're like, oh, you just shut me out like that. So that's so true. That's a good way to think about it. I haven't thought about it like that. Check in. Checking, catching up. Chaos. Okay, Shay's got dinner to make. Sally says farewell. Kyle says chaos. Yeah, Shay says thanks, Hilo. I actually really needed to hydrate. Actually, yeah. Hilo is group mom. Thank you. All right, eggs. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you. I had such a blast. I hope you guys had a blast. You guys are inspirational. Thank you for providing confetti to the egg ship. We propel ourselves through the void once more. Eventually, by the way, I have a major green screen right here that my brother gifted me. I just don't have the time yet, and once I finish building the egg ship, we will do transmissions from the egg ship live. Like, we will have the egg ship in the background live. Okay? It'll happen one day. Aw. Quinn says, I definitely have let myself be neglected and suffered for it because of how much I recoil from positive attention, so I get how things can get extreme and bite you, Saber. Glad you're doing better these days. Aw. Dude, I really relate to that too. I hope, it sounds like maybe you've established a bit of a balance. It sounds like that's past tense, right? I'm sure that's still part of your nature, but it sounds like there's a little bit of balance. It is funny how we'll get into relationships or friendships that treat us the way we accept, the only way we accept. So we're like, why are we in such fucking toxic relationships? It's like, oh, well, we only are comfortable. We're only comfortable when it's breadcrumb love. RB580 says, not yet. This is the first stream I've joined. Well, thanks for being here. I'm so stoked you joined us. Well, we would love to get to know you, RB580. And I could just call you shit. There's a no, sorry, no, that sounded bad. No, I said shit because there's a heart emoji on my side covering your word. Okay, now it's raised. You could just call me RB for now. Okay. Well, nice to meet you, RB. I really appreciate you being here. What a joy! What a gift! Thanks for being here. Okay, guys. All of my love, all of my confetti. Quentin does say, yeah, doing better now, but it's still not comfortable. It'll take that over. Fuck, but I'll take that over how I used to be. Oh yeah. Alex says, don't call him shit. I don't. That timing was terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm not calling you shit. No. Because on my side in the chat, there's a default heart emoji that you can press and spam. Like if I do this. Oh, it won't let me now. Fucking fantastic. Oh, shit, fuck. I ruined it. I accidentally hit chat. No, so fuck. I ruined it. Let me back. Okay, cool. So yeah, there's an emoji that I can't remove that was covering what you said your name was. So you were like, yeah, you could just call me. And then I said shit because I couldn't see your name. But then it sounded like I was calling you shit. No. You're not shit. You know, no dookie zone. Alright, I love you guys for real. Quinn, I'm so glad you're doing better. And I hope that we both can secure within ourselves a sense of stability and self-recognition and comfort to the point that we no longer tolerate toxicity. No. Alright, bye. See you in Discord, guys. Oh yeah, RB. Discord link is in the description if you want to join us there. We get down to some shit. If not, we are here pretty much every Wednesday. I'm also on Instagram and I post stuff there if you want to hang out so we can see you too. But yeah, everybody. Again, Google Drive link in description of this video. It'll also be in Discord following this live stream. So make sure to fill out both Eggi character sheets. Make sure to sign the agreement form because I cannot take your custom Eggi onto the egg ship without the agreement form signed. And then again, I'll post the opt-out thing right after the stream once I finish it too. What else? What else, guys? Oh yeah, and then email me. You can DM me through Discord, but it's better if you email me. That way I can keep it all straight. Email me at YOLKNESS@gmail.com. All those things. Okay? Okay? Bye, guys! Bye! Bye. Thank you so much for being here. Lnexus, call me Double Poop 7. Okay, guys. Oh yeah, Saberlike says Potion. We can talk it over Discord if you're there. Yeah, Potion just joined Discord. You guys talk about astrology. Saberlike, you should definitely share that link that you sent me because it's really It's really in depth. It's good. It's good stuff. Okay, guys. All of my love. You amazing little eggy cuteness. Oh yeah, Quinn, join us. Porcelain Piggy's here. Hi, bye. Porcelain Piggy. This is a watch the stream for to make your custom Eggi. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get out of here because I don't know. Oh, by the way, shout out to Porcelain Piggy. I learned from you scheduling your streams that I should schedule my streams. So now I did, and it made all the difference. So thank you. You're the best. Love you guys.